Okay, welcome back, gamers and friends. We're back. Am I working okay here? Yeah, okay. Alright, I just wanted to refresh the stream there. Because well, if you're watching, you know why. Let's go. This should be the oath. As soon as we smoke this guy one more time. Here we go. Let's get moving here. Got the Crisis Arm. Got a Mega Elixir wielder over there. Mr. Frog, he's not even going to use the Masamune. Tough break. Yeah, I wish they could have done something better with him. I still think Glenn himself is cool. Alright. Where do we leave off? HP wise for Robo, I think. Yeah, 8's enough. Alright, so what I should do is get this guy. You know what? I'll let him stay on 8. I'll let him stay on 8. But once the core shuts off his defense, then we'll even waste a turn to get him up to 9. But you know what? Frog can't contribute anything. Frog cannot contribute anything. He can just be a cardboard cutout that gives us Mega Elixirs. Oh, hidden blow. See ya, Robo. Tough break because I used an elixir on this entire. Well, wasted a Mega Elixir. Oh my goodness! Wow, that's rough. That's rough. Fine. It'll be fine. Poor R66Y. See, that's the only way they can really stand a chance against him. Exploiting his weakness to magic. So I really need to get that main guy down. I got some next life. Man, don't you drop any more frames. We'll have to figure that out later. Whatever. Alright, get back on Luminaire. You can use... He does have a cure. He restores him to full, right? He doesn't need full MP. There we go. Alright. We're fine. Alright, he's not going to touch us again. That's fine. So what am I going to have Frog do? I don't know. He's like a mid-ether? I guess. You might as well. He should use a mid-ether every turn. His attack's not going to do squat. His Chrono casts Luminaire one more time after this. He's going to be out of MP. So yeah, we'll just have Glenn use mid-ether. He doesn't even need to heal us. Oh, that's silly. Silly, silly, silly. Yeah, poor Sir Froggy, yeah. This is the team that lost to Sir Slush, by the way. Oh, this is... Now, let's see. Let's see. I'll have Chrono go. Oh, I've been chit-chatting all this time. I let him revive the lava spit. Ooh. Well, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. He's still not going to be able to turn his defense back on, I don't think. Well, we had Flare before. So I guess we're essentially fighting him short-handed. It's alright. Yeah, maybe he will. Maybe we will finally get to see him turn his defense back on. Let's hurry up. See, it still says active life defeats his defensive power, so... He's still operating without his defense, so we can still sneak some more shots in, even without killing that other bit there. And if we take down the main bit in front of Robo, we win. But this is all healing that other bit. So if we kill the middle bit before we finish off the whole boss, then, well, we won. They would have countered all our moves with X-Strike, but oh well. Bye-bye. Alright, this better be the oath. This better be the oath. If it's not, rough start here. Here we go. Alright, so after this we're going to do one more ending, which is after defeating Azama. That's the red star. So, man, we gotta move this along. It's alright. We're having fun. And this is probably going to be my last live stream for quite a while. I guess the next time I ever play a game on this, like this, it will probably be Link to the Past. So, maybe someday. Alright, let's go. I don't understand why they do that, like, after image there, and the wrong bit is still alive. I don't know. Well, none of the bits are alive, but... Alright, please be the oath. What is this? I haven't seen these in so long. I'm pretty sure this is the oath. Yeah, okay, here we go. So now, if you notice, we're in, Lucas' house there. So let's see what happens here. Looks like Chrono's taking a snoozer. That's fine, he earned it. Frog, I don't know. How much work is it to, I'm not controlling this. How much work is it to, use Mega Elixirs every turn? Does that, like, make you need a nap? I don't know. That can't be as tiring as casting Luminaire, right? Okay. Here comes Nadia. Is she gonna be called Nadia? Yeah. Oh! Yeah. Let him sleep. Who? Robo? He fought long and hard, but he doesn't need to sleep, does he? I know. They're talking about Chrono. I know. Robo did all the work, though. As always, you cannot understate the power of the Crisis Arm. Yeah, imagine if I named him C.Arm. That would have been so funny. I thought of that like an hour before I started. Take care of some business. Where are you going, Sir Froggy? Whoa! I forgot he was going to do that. Okay. Don't laugh at him with your little waitress table thing. Alright. Where is he going? To I hope he's bringing those Mega Elixirs. He's going to need them if he's not bringing Robo with him. Oh, man. Yeah, look where he's... This is the best. Right, I'm going to try to quiet down a little bit. Yeah. Remember when we first went here? I remember when I first went here 30 years ago. Oh, Moon again. Awesome. Yeah, see, we haven't gotten to this point in the story yet, right? That's why... So, essentially, what's happened... I'll explain this part. So, we're just about to go here as to where we are in New Game Plus, right? But so... In this part, we took out Lavos, but that doesn't... Frog's not done. Roll up. What? Ooh, Sir Slushy. Is this implying that Frog is going to take on Sir Slush by himself? And we game over it against him the other day? Oh my gosh. Careful now. I hope you brought those Mega Elixirs. Yeah, that's what's happening. So, essentially, based on how this is going down, we defeated Lavos. We took a break from... We skipped right to Lavos, right? So we never went to face Magus, but... Frog's only coming with us so he could take out Magus. He's at this point, he doesn't care about Lavos. Maybe I'm sure he cares, but he's not in it to face Lavos. He's in it to get his revenge off Magus for destroying Cyrus, right? See, there he is. Yeah, his cool silhouette there. This is so awesome. Yeah, this is definitely the oath. We'll mark that off. Okay. And then and there's yes. Give me those pants! Yeah. if that sounded out of context, like he has an item you can steal called the Aussie Pants, which is a helmet. It's like a joke item. There he goes. There goes Glenn. Yeah, you can just run by. Remember I fought those guys just for the tech points? I'm not doing that today. No, we're gonna run past as many of these enemies in Magus Castle as we can. There's probably not too many we can skip, but we'll do our best. Oh, Youngie, something Zebrazom. Yeah, there it is. Chosen time has come. Exchange this world for... Well, not the one where the Reptites win. Definitely not. We don't want to exchange for that one. There he is. And who's coming to get him? It's Frog by himself. I'll just tell you. Man, I hope you got those Mega Elixirs. Hope you got some Barrier Spheres, too. What equipment did I put on you? I guess the Masamune. He's kind of scared of that, but... Man, you're not dealing 9,999 damage to him. Ooh. We should. We didn't bring Robo to face Magus the first time, which I think it's a bad idea to do in like the regular new game. But yeah, 1-on-1. Yeah. So when we get here, when we start back up and we go back here for realsies, I should bring Robo. We won't have every element covered, but I'll see how the Crisis Arm can do against him. If it's bad, it's bad. Oh well, what can you do? Still have lightning and water. If you cast fire, we had shadow. So if you cast... Okay, we couldn't have all four in the first game anyway. So if you cast fire, we'll just bonk him with the Masamune. And it's not the Masamune 2. It's not the powered up Masamune, I don't think. Ooh. You know what? If it's not... Okay, I'm going to be quiet because they're going to do their battle. If it's not the Masamune 2, would that, like, other blade be better? I'll check. Alright, super. I'm just going to be quiet while you listen to them do their stuff. I think this is awesome. I guess it's just the sound of their spells and stuff. I don't want to just have that air, but let's listen to this. I guess I could try to name what they are. That was Dark Dawn. That was a Dark Matter, which we never use. I should... Well, I'm not going to use it because it's going to kill him. What's this one? That's Fire. Fire 2. That's his little grudge move. What's this? We didn't finish. That... I wonder if that was Magus Risks casting a spell, and then Frog got him. Because you know what? It's supposed to be left, like, kind of ambiguous, but if you look real close at the very top, watch on top. That's gotta be Frog, right? That's gotta be Frog. They both have capes, but I'm pretty sure Why would he stand there? I don't know. How would he stand there? I guess frogs can jump high, right? Yeah, and I think that's the end screen. Yeah. Oh, man, that's so sweet. Not realistic. There's no way Frog's beating Magus by himself. Well, I guess we'll find that out tonight, because I am going to try to do the revenge there. So. Yep. Alright. Nice. Alright, so the oath, awesome. Okay. So back here, let me try to get my bearings here. So we saved before going here. Yeah, so now we're just going to go for real, right? Yeah, let's go. Okay, we're going to skip through this here. Okay, so essentially, alright, I could just fast forward through this, I think. We just saw this, it's fine. Because I saved it before, because I didn't want to mess up getting the oath. Alright, so here's the Masmune. Good enough, let's go. Okay, I have to take a quick pause, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I apologize for that. That's just something I had to take care of there. Okay. Where's my sound? Uh-oh. Oh, did I... Are we good? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Alright. Whatever, I gotta reorganize myself here. I gotta get my bearings. Okay, so let's see. The next ending we're gonna go for is after defeating Azawa. Before Scholar uses dependent. Okay, so we got a little ways to go. Alright, so let's return to what we were talking about. So, Tactics Ogre. That's the one. Well, first let me see here. Do I want to... You know what? Let's use some of these tabs. Let's see. Sir Frog. What's your speed? 11. Yeah, okay. So yeah, is this the good Masamune? No. Well, get it off. Like, why am I wearing this? Okay. That's what I thought. Alright. Let's see. What's your power? 84. No, oh my god, 96. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to give both powers to Frog. Do I want to give the speeds to Frog? Or do I want to give them to Marl? I'm going to give the magics to Luca. Let's give the speeds to Frog. And let's real quick bring in Luca. Give her the magic tabs. That's fine. This is fine. 4 magic tabs. Nice. Yeah, doing it a little bit different than I would normally. Okay. Alright. It's good to mix it up. Okay. Not getting that. Yeah. Alright. So, Tactics Ogre. I kind of don't want to even fight these things. Okay. Yeah, so the studs in. Okay. Man, so I did not play that, like, the original, I guess it was called, like, jeez, I don't even know what the original, like, version of it, Tactics Ogre Black Queen, March of the Black Queen, something like that, or what's the other one? I don't know, I don't want to, can I just let them run away? No, it was called, gosh, can I sleep by you? Oh, I actually don't think I ever tried doing that, and I'm not going to read about the juggler either. Alright. Now that I've gotten my ending. Alright, let's go. Alright. Gosh. Yeah, so I never played the original. They're on Super Nintendo, and I actually got into that because they made the remaster for Switch. Well, for every platform. Not that long ago, right? And, man, did I have no idea what I was getting into with this game. Oh my goodness. So, very quickly, it was amazing, by the way. It absolutely holds up. Like, I'm nostalgic for Tactics, even though I did not play that when it was brand new. But, oh, I gotta walk through all this crap. Okay. But, man. So, you're not gonna get me to say Tactics stinks compared to Tactics Ogre. Like, Final Fantasy Tactics stinks. I'm not going that far. But, man, I'll tell you, when people who did grow up with both and say, like, Tactics Ogre just completely blows Final Fantasy Tactics away, like, some people think, like, playing Final Fantasy Tactics at all is, like, blasphemy because it's such a step down from Tactics Ogre. I can at least say that if they grew up with both and they think that, I can at least give them the benefit of the doubt, because it's not an outrageous claim to think that. Like, that game is absolutely unbelievable. Like, even the story is better. Like, man, I'm super nostalgic for Tactics. I don't know if the story's better. It's deeper, and there's a lot more to it. And it's actually pretty tough, you know, at parts, too. Which one do we want to go to first? We're going, well, we protected from statuses, so Flea's not going to do much against us. We're going to go to Sir Slush, and you know what? Just to super avenge myself against Sir Slush, I am going to go on the Crisis Arm again. Lightning 2 should be enough to just get us blasted all the way through here. I think, let's see. I think, we should get the Crisis Arm on. At least for the bosses. Yeah, there's like 4 bosses in this. Yeah, we're going full damage mode for Robo. The others will be more efficient, like with their MPs and stuff. But you're going all the way because guess what, Sir Slush? I one-shot you is in the I one-shot you and you see I'm gonna pass these guys. Look at this. Okay, I don't want to. There's nothing I can really gain by fighting these guys. Okay, this will be better than I thought. We can start picking up the pace here. Can I run by you guys? Probably not. Alright, fine. Let's go. Alright, so use your brain. They're gonna absorb shadow. I wonder if I can kill them with water. Nah, we'll use lightning too. It's good enough. And he, nope, that's fine. And he's got the stud on, so I'd rather use his MP. Not that it really matters. Okay. I think we could probably one-shot Sir Slush this time. The ultimate revenge. Yeah. So, man, Tactics Ogre, and I played Tactics Ogre Reborn, right? So like some of the, and I looked back at the like Super Nintendo version or whatever, like the PSP one. What was that one called? I don't know. Not the White Lotus. That's the. I actually do want to play that one. It's the Game Boy Advance like prequel to it. I'll get into that. But yeah, looking back at like the original Tactics Ogre, like on Super Nintendo. I don't even know. I don't think it came out in my country. I have to. Oh, we're Easy Punch. We probably just won. Let's see. I don't think he can survive that. Oh, that's his like farewell move. Okay. Well, we're down by 36, 33. You know what I'm gonna do? Just to laugh in his face. Watch this. I got a plan for you. You think? Ha! Chrono's gonna first. We're gonna use a dinky little regular tonic that only heals by 50. I'm probably not even gonna do that. Take this. You're not surviving that. Yes! We are avenged. I consider that avenged. Yes. Good try, good try. Not unbelievable at all. Go away. Oh, I guess we can get the stupid Slasher 2 back. Not even worth it. I'll take it. Or that's the Slasher 1. I don't know why I'm saving. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we're doing fine. How much money do we have? 20,000? Yeah. We started with just our 400. We didn't even get our allowance. We didn't bother. Obviously, we haven't bought anything. No! I didn't want to fight you. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Alright, so. Oh, what? Are you. Okay. But, man. So, when I played it, Tactics Ogre Reborn, like, when I first started getting it, and you could start to. You need like these medals or whatever to make your generic characters be able to switch to certain classes. Like the base ones, you can be whatever you want. Like I don't know, like mage and stuff. But when you like, oh gosh, like the higher level ones, like I don't know, Berserker or Ninja, or I'm trying to think of the good ones. I haven't played it in a while actually. I'll tell you why when I get there. I'm not even getting that kid's treasure. Yeah, we're not going to talk to you guys. Can I get by you? Okay. Yeah, see, this is way easier when you don't try to fight. Okay. Okay, you're going to use MP Buster. Guess what? I'm going to get busted. Can I even make Frog deal enough damage to kill this guy? I'm going to try. Let's see. What would you want to use? Not Frog Squash. You know what? Since I'm selecting it with him... Ooh. How about Triple Raid? But I'm selecting it with Frog, right? So that should count as him. He'll counter Frog. Yeah, that should be Frog. Yeah, okay. And then we'll maximum power Crisis Arm Uzi Punch her because she can't chaos me. And I think she gives me a magic tap. Nice. I'll give it to Luca later. So, alright. So you needed those medals, right? So you couldn't just get those classes right at the beginning. But, if you could find a human in a battle, like along the way, that was, it's been so long since I played the beginning of the game, I'm trying to do the best I can. But if you can find a human character that's like, let's say, a Swordmaster or whatever class, if you could get them to change sides, then you get them, right? I think you could still rename them too. I can't remember exactly how that works. I'm sure you could, because I had a lot of names I used for that, because the maximum roster size in that game is 100 characters, 100 units, 100 party members, and I filled that right up. I had to, like, throw people, I had to, like, kick some of my own guys out to make room for later game characters, because man, did I. And in Final Fantasy Tactics, for those who don't know, you can only have 16 characters. And in the remake, you can have 24. So, like, 100 units. And I had a lot of, like, generic units, too. See if Lee... Further, I glossed over that. We one-shot Flea also. So, tough break. So, ironically, it's going to take us the longest to defeat Ozzy because you have to, like, one at a time. Like, I can't use Uzi Punch on those conveyors. I have to fight these guys. It's funny. Yeah, I'm not even going to Illuminator them. Maybe I should try to find... Maybe I should use... I'm trying to think if I can do anything to those flunky guys that would cause me to deal more than 7,900 damage. I don't think I can. I don't think I can smoke them by that much. Sadly. Let's stick with our lightning twos for now. I haven't even restored Frog's magic yet. I suppose I could use a shelter. But why? I'm trying to think. Do we do... No, we got... Yeah. We're going to face Ozzy. Before we get to actual Magus, we'll use a shelter. I guess. So, yeah, so... Oh, man. Okay, those guys are going to absorb, I think. Let's just attack them. Yeah, but man, so... I don't want to give too much of this game away, but, like... So... Attack is over. So, like... The way I understand it, so there's three routes? Yes, there's, okay, there's like, based on your morality, right? So at the beginning, you save this guy named Duke Brownway, and he like is the leader of whatever your faction is. There's 3 factions, well, there's more than 3, but at the start this faction, so there's 3 factions. And one is the Galgastani, and one is the Bakram, and the other one's us, and I can't remember what we were called. Wait. I'm trying to think of the beginning monologue there that they tell us what the story is. Gosh, I can't remember the other name. The Galgastani, the Bakram, and well, we think we're the other one when we first play. Is how I'll put it. But anyway, so then it turns out like right away, this Duke Brownway guy orders us to do something like sacrificing our own people to cause an uprising or whatever, and it's kind of like from V for Vendetta, where they make that virus or whatever. But he, like, instead of making the virus and pretending it wasn't us, like pretending it wasn't the state, like in V for Vendetta, for those who have seen that, great movie, even though I don't really like the violence in movies. I do like Natalie Portman, and she's awesome in that movie. But, oh! How much does that hurt me? Can't tell. How much does hurt Robo? Oh, 25 damage. That's the worst. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. Are you serious? He has no MP. Okay. Oh, Robo's got MP. Okay. Where was I going with that? I don't even want your treasure. Yeah, go away. So, yeah, so instead of them, like, doing the virus and then not owning up to it being them, in Texas Ogre, it's just straight up, hey, go kill our own people. And you don't have to. What does he start with? I think I want to lead with... Let's just use Luminary, because I think it'll kill the Juggler in one hit. And if it doesn't, the Crisis on it will. But, yeah, he like, this is very early in the game. Our own guy, the Duke there that we just saved, he orders us to just, like, slaughter our own civilians, right? And then, in order to, like, frame the Galgastani people and make us want to, like, cause, I don't know, gain traction for his military plan or whatever, and you either fall in line and follow it, and that's called the law route, or you oppose it, and that's called the chaos route. And then, okay, I almost did this last time. So if I go here, and then, I was going to turn to the right there. Alright. And there is a way, if you pick, I don't remember exactly how it works, but if you pick, I think if you pick law, you can, like, make a choice that goes before chaos, and then you end up in the middle, called neutral. So there is, or you have to start with chaos and come back. I think it's, yeah, you start with chaos by, like, not following his orders, but then you, like, fall in line and rejoin them. and that's I'm not gonna fight these save point guys. I'm not even gonna save. I'm just gonna go. So anyway, there's Law, Chaos, and Neutral, right? And there's those are the three, like, eventually the 3 endings you can get. And I think you go right between these and then back over here. Yeah. Oh, come on, Ozzy. I thought I had you. I'm not even getting those Lappies items. Oh, but at least I know where to go after this. Alright. Can we just take these guys out? They have 10 HP. Yeah. Okay. So then, anyway, where was I going with that? So, like, there's chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4 in Law and Chaos and Neutral. Well, not all, but pretty much. It's like a similar time kind of thing with the timeline. They show like a timeline, kind of like I was talking about with Radiant Historia there. But on this, it's it like diverges and then like comes back. So anyway, you can. But essentially, once you finish, well, I finished them all. And then after that, there's this like, oh, people think like once you get all 3 endings, then the game starts. That's how crazy it is. So it took me over 100 hours to get all 3 endings, right? It took me like 50 hours to beat the game just once. Maybe more than that. And by the time you... Oh, shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Can I just kill him? 34. Well, that was stupid. Well, tough break, buddy. Not good too. We're fast enough. And then you can, like, once you beat the game once, you have what's called, is the Wheel of Fortune, or the Chariot, some kind of chariot, I don't know. It's like, there's like tarot cards. I forget how you're supposed to make this guy not counterattacks. Oh, the crisis harm, power, I put it at risk. Oh, he's on 0. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, you like can go back to, they're called anchor points in this game. You can't just go back to like anywhere like you can in Radiant Story. You can go to certain predefined, they call them anchor points, right? Whenever you want, but it reverts you to what choices you made leading up to that anchor point. I'm just gonna let him go past me because I don't want to lose my crisis arm power. Yeah, I'll take out Mr. Outlaw. Is that Rolly guy up there in this battle? No. So, supposedly, like, you play the game for like 100 hours and then, quote, the game starts, right? So there's this, like, side dungeon. It's called the Palace of the Dead. Can I get over there? Ah! Alright, so... So I think if Glenn blocks him, he's probably still too strong. He's probably still gonna get us. Ah, damn it. Is he gonna get me by a 9 again? No, only 2. Okay, 7's fine. I'll heal up before the boss. But, what was I saying? Like, yeah, so there's this, like, side area. It's called the Palace of the Dead, and it has 100 floors. Well, you think it has 100 floors, right? And by floors, each floor is one battle. I can't skip these. Each floor is a full, like, full-on tactics battle. Like, there's a couple of branching paths where you can skip, not skip, but... Alright, I want to see if I can deal more. I don't think I can beat 7,000 with a single attack, right? Triple Rage hits 1. Super Volt... Alright. Let's try Luminaire. If that doesn't do it, I mean, I guess I could go with every magic. Well, I don't know why. I don't know. It's fine. Oh, I did! 8,800 damage! I don't know why I wasted that. 8,800 damage. I knew it! I knew those guys were extra weak. Wow! Oh, if I get the like pink-haired ones, I'll try that too. I'm not gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna save some. Yeah, these juggler guys. So you want to use magic first? All right, I got this. I got this. Yeah. So let's see. You go for you, and you go for you. Yeah. So then, yeah, the Palace of the Dead place. So you're doing nearly 100 battles, right? Just to get down to the bottom of this thing. And then there's like, I'm not going to get too into the weeds on this, but it's just crazy. And then, and you can recruit different, like the Lich class down there, and then there's like, you go all the way down there to do one side quest with this pirate guy, Diego something. And then, so after the game, and it's just a side quest, right? You don't have to do it. But you also... Oh, man. And there's that Necromancer guy. What? They have like 1 HP. Two of them got killed, and they have the same. That's fine. Man, it was so long ago that I wasn't in the post game that I can't even barely remember what happens, because the post game is just outrageous in this game. It's the most time I've ever put into a post game or any game in my entire life. I had like 640 hours in this game by the time I put it down. It like out of control on the same save file. So then after you do the okay, is it gonna just face those flunky guys? Let's see. Nope, just outlaws. They're immune to magic, or some magic. How's the rainbow gonna do? No crit. Doesn't matter. Let's see. And then so you get to the post game, right? And then you I'm still gonna use just take out that guy and move over you. Oh. Yeah, and then this one. So then in the post game, so after like the final chapter 4 or whatever, then they call it coda, which for those who don't know, that's like at the end of a music piece, then there's a little extra section, right? Led Zeppelin had an album called Coda, which was songs that they were released that were like demos or whatever, and after Bonham died, they released them. I'm gonna try this on them just because to see if these guys take even more damage. Yeah, so it was like after their career, and they released them stuff for them. And yeah, it's fine. It wasn't great. Yeah, 8830 something. So that's about the same. All right. Oh, all right. These guys are. So then, so these Coda chapters. There's Coda 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So Coda 1's super short. But Coda 2, you gotta go back to that Palace of the Dead again, and you go all the way to the bottom. And guess what? You get down to the 100th floor, and then, oops, guess what? You find like a new opening. And now you got 15 more floors. So it's 115 floors. And then you do whatever stuff, and it matters what order you did some triggers or whatever, and you might have to do it again. Like, there's shops on the way down that you can get unique items, and it's amazing. It's just such a slog to get down there. And the thing is, let's say you go down to like floor whatever 70. Well, I'd say that so you can get these books that like give you shortcuts, but it's still a slog, right? So let's say you want to leave there and go do anything else. If you leave, you can leave at any time. But if you leave wherever you were, floor 98 or whatever, and you want to go back, you start at floor 1, and you gotta go all the way back to get to where you were. So you're not leaving. Once you commit, so there's like, can I do this one? There's like 1 through 25, and then you like get to the next node, and it says like 2, 4, 36, and it takes you to like a second like entire map, right? It's kind of like the deep dungeon in Final Fantasy Tactics, but 115 instead of like 8 floors. So, and that one didn't even have a map. He just chose the names of them, and they had like stuff spelled backwards, and it was stupid. I didn't like that. All right. I guess we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna use a shelter just because. All right. Ooh, only 92 left. Excuse me. Saving that magic tap for Luca. All right. So then, oh man, what was I saying? So like, yeah, 115 floors. So you get that, and then you get to Coda 3, and then in Coda 3, it's like a what if scenario. Like, you try to like save this one guy who was like a human, he died or something. And Coda 4, so like, I'm gonna say this without like in a very vague term without spoiling it. So like the whole game starts where these Dark Knights, right? So there's the Dark Knights and the Holy Knights. The Holy Knights are from Zenobia, and the Dark Knights are from some other place. And so the leader of the Holy Knights, his name is Lancelot Hamilton. And the leader of the Dark Knights is named Lancelot Tartaros, if that's not confusing enough. So any of those Dark Knight guys are contracted by the Bakram as one of the 3 factions, right? And they're coming from... Is the name of the place Lotus? I don't know. As I gloss over Magus. And we're going to crush him with... We're going to try to crush him with Crisis Arm. So... This guy Tartaros and he's got like an eye patch, right? The Dark Knight. Well, he's got 12 other Dark Knights or whatever. So they come in to, like, give reinforcements to the back room. Ooh. Can I get this off before... Can I just hit him? I don't even remember. Or is he only weak to him? He's weak to the mouse man. Let me just check this out and then I'll finish this. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. Only water damages. Okay, well... The Crisis Arm is not elemental. Oh, wait, Delta Zero. So if it's gonna work, it's gonna work. Let's see. Not bad. I was gonna say get Crisis. Not... Alright, it's fine. We'll play it straight. We'll use magic. It's fine. Alright, so we'll lower his magic defense. Yeah. Does nothing. Alright, Steel Shadow. Alright, the only element we don't have access to is battle is fire. Okay, so let me see. So then, like... Alright, so only Shadow damages. Oh, I almost used Shock. That's not Shadow. This is Shadow. It's kind of a weak effect to be using, but whatever. I guess I gotta kind of pay attention to him. Water damages. Alright, Glenn can get him. What, so... At the very start of the game, like, our character is, like, super young, and you're with your... Let's see, water would be... Source Stream water. Yeah, it's Source Stream. So, like, it's you, your sister, and your best friend, right? And these guys come and side with those Bakram guys. You know what? Yeah, let's use... Sure. He's on a 9. And, oh, there! Whoa! See? Why was that different? He didn't lower his defense? I don't know. Huh. Well... Get Crisis. I need to watch the footage back of that and see why that worked. Why did that work so much better on the second time I used it? I almost didn't even use it because I was scared to. Not scared, but... Yeah, R66Y, it's some kind of distortion. I don't know. It must have, like, suppressed the Crisis Arm very briefly and only dealt 1,300 damage instead of 4,500 damage. I don't know what that was all about. I don't think hitting the Masamune freed him up to take the damage from that. I don't know. Alright, so what do we... after defeating Azala, are we going back to the past now to take on Azala? We might be. This might be... I'm trying to remember exactly how this goes. But anyway, moving on with Technics Over. So, like, and this is after I'm, like, just 500 hours into the game before we get to the fourth Coda chapter, right? So, like, at the very, very, very beginning of the game, like, the whole game, the very first chapter, these Dark Knight guys with Tartaros in the lead, like, you heard rumors of them coming in to to, like, side with the Bakram guys, right? And, they, like, reference what happened. Essentially, our character, Denim, and his sister is Kashua, and his best friend, his name is Vice. And the three of them, they're, like, you know, teenagers or whatever. And their father, Denim and Kashua's father, don't you open that gate, don't you open that window, rather. So yeah, I did that joke last time. I'm serious, though. I do that. I like the dark blackout curtains. Can't be having that, Morrow. Have to talk about this. That's why I prefer Luca. It's not, but I do prefer Luca. But so these guys come and help the Bakram people, and the night that they first attack, it's snowing, and they mention the snow, and our adoptive father, we think he's our real father at the time, is like, you guys got to go to safety. I'll stay here and protect everyone, and he gets captured, and that's a big plot point stuff, right? So you get all the way through 500 hours later, and then you're in this final Coda chapter, and it's like, I'll just say it, the three of us helped win, like, the day. We defeated evil, right? And we're kind of just in a, like, happy outside, you know, talk by our house or whatever, talking about, like, man, what an adventure. And then we start to think, like, what if we could have been, because when those Dark Knights first came, we were powerless, right? We had to go hide and let our dad, like, our adoptive father, like, save us, right? Or try to protect us, right? So, and the three characters are like, do I need Sweetwater? Nah, that killed us. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, we're not going to get that Meso mail. I'll tell you that much. That was fun. Oh wait, No, this is when we would be going to get it. We would be. This is the real time you're supposed to go up there. Ah, I hate the prehistoric. It's fine. Well, okay. Blah blah blah. I'm super old, and you can't go ride with the dactyl, and you're bad luck. Shut up. See, my friend the raw boot over there, he can deal 8,000 damage to you with that crisis arm. So you better do what Ayla say. You're dead on inside, you'll be dead on every side if he hits you with that crisis arm. I'll tell you what, old man, with your sweet, sweet headdress. No. But, yeah, so, okay. So the three heroes... I don't know if I'd call... I don't know if you can call any of them heroes. Like, you play that game, you'll be conflicted over every character. Not every character. My guy was Mirrodin. For those who have played it, I loved... they call him Sir Mirrodin or Lord Mirrodin. He was one of the guys on Lancelot Hamilton's team that came over to help from Zenobia. He was my man. He's like a white knight. I thought he was cool. His like partner, his like other white knight guy, the guy with the goatee, Gildas. He was fine. I didn't like him as much. And I liked you gotta love Canopus. That's all. He's like a winged guy. Wow. What was the oops, what was the, not race, what was the, what do they call those big guys? I can't remember. Oh, man, but Canopus was awesome, too. And he had, like, the flight attribute, because he had wings. So you could, like, fly on the rooftop, and you could, like, have him be an archer, or, you know, it started with a V, his, like, class was, like, the type of... monster, but Vertin or not veteran. I don't know, can't remember, doesn't matter. Campus, awesome. Mirrodin, awesome. Gildas, less awesome. So, I'm not even gonna get to Mesomail when I get to that treasure of it. It's fine. Okay, so we're doing the dactyls now. Is this one we're gonna face? It's gotta be, right? Yeah. This is when we face the Black Tyranno. Alright, we're getting there. We're actually making good progress. Can I sneak by you guys? Ah, shoot. It's fine. So, alright. So, 500 hours into the game, and our three friends, Denim, Vice, and Kashua, are, like, talking about their adventure, and they say, like, man, what... Like, it's great that we, like... They win the war, of course. But, like, it'd be great if we could have just... When they first came here, those Dark Knights, if we were, like, powerful enough to do something about it. And then it's like, diddle-doo, diddle-doo, diddle-doo. No, not really, but it's like, so, like, somehow there's some power of the Wheel of Fortune, or the timeline, something. Whoa, that wasn't good at all. How did that not do good to him? I don't know. I'm not paying attention. So, and then they, like, wake up or, like, look around and they're back, right? And they show the, which you didn't get, I don't think you got to see it the first time, but you just heard about it. But they show their father, what was his name? He had some title, like a priest, but, let's see, not Maruva. That's the best way, I'm not getting it. I don't remember. No, I can't remember. It's been a while. Once you put that game down, like, I don't think there's any going back. Well, I don't know, I won't say that. Let's see. So I think these guys absorb something. Well, not the crisis arm. Not absorbing that. So they show our father, like, shoo us away and go hide in the church. The three of us go hide in the church, and he, like, walks up to, like, face those guys. And then we watch ourselves go in the church. So our three, like, this, it's kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics, where Ram's sprite is different in each chapter, and it's sort of like that. So they're younger, they're, you know, earlier in the game, and they go in the church, and our dad closes the door behind them to, like, lock them in there, so they'd supposedly be safe. They're not, but somehow the Dark Knights don't get them. And then he turns around, and then there's the adult versions of us. That's not. We're probably only like a year older, maybe less than that. But we're, like, hardened, like, war veterans now, right? And he's not phased at all. He's not like, oh, wait a minute, how are they a copy of my son and my daughter and their friend? And he somehow, like, understands why we're there, or if we're even there, and he's like, oh, You've grown, Denim. I'm so proud of you now. There's the red star. And once we do this, then we're gonna go to get another awesome ending. So, okay. Well, I mean, Robo, right? Is that who I want? Sure. Yeah, it's fine. We're bringing back the power of the crisis arm at this point. So, yeah, our dad is like, I didn't understand that part. Like, why is he so nonchalant about this? How is this not surprising to him, right? Alright, we'll go in here. My most hated place. Let's see if I can blast my way through this. Even if this is gonna sound blasphemous, but even if I miss a tab, I just want to blast through this place and be out of here. I do not want to play this area right now. Even if I miss a tab, it's too bad. I won't purposely miss tabs, but anyway, so then like we tell our dad like, no, we're good now. We can actually stand up, and we couldn't before, but get out of here. We can actually stand up and protect you this time. And it pans up and it showed Tartaros, Lancelot Tartaros, the leader of the Dark Knights, and he's like, there's snow. Something doesn't feel right. And then, right, I don't know. He mentions like he somehow knows that we're not supposed to be there because we're from a different part of the timeline. I don't remember exactly why. Like, Tartaros is awesome, even though he's a villain. So they're like, well, okay, then, and then, oh, but even before that, we had to fight 3 more battles even to get to this point, because they were like, it's like we were going back in time just from talking about it, and then we're like, nope, we're not far enough back. They captured those people. We gotta go further back. And then, come on, Ayla, get in there. And then finally we get to that part, right? The part with our dad, and then. So then it pans out, and it's this giant map, and we're at the bottom of the screen, right? And they have the high ground, right? Just like Anakin, or just like Obi-Wan against Anakin, and way more so. They're like on the rooftops and stuff, and so it's their entire team of Dark Knights, right? So it's Tartaros, and oh my gosh, how many of these guys can I even possibly remember? Oz and Ozma. Is that all I'm gonna get? Not Balthasar. Bartanus. The guy with the axe. No, that was the Cyburns guy. Some weird, like, jacked axe wielding guy. I don't know. Not Mirrodin. Mirrodin was our guy. Who was the one? Wait, Mirrodin. Yeah, Mirrodin was on our team. Martim was their guy. He was that, like, super arrogant guy. I don't know. The point is, yeah, you are weak. It's a 12-on-1 battle, right? All 12 Dark Knights. I don't want to fight any of these guys. Go away. I forget which even way I'm supposed to. I hate this place up and over that. Do I even have to go here? Did I get anything? Wait, who are you? Oh, those guys I dropped down here. So anyway, it's a 12-on-1 battle. We're super outmatched, even though we're like at the very, very, very super post-game. We're 600 hours into this game. The maximum level in that game is 50, okay? Guess what level Tartaros is? 71. And all his other Dark Knights are level 70. So they're like at a level we can't even reach. It's impossible. Okay, so they're way stronger than us. I don't remember this place. And we only get 3 people on our team. Wait, or do we get a full party? But if you want to get, like, the extra good rewards. Okay, let's test my memory if I can get this right. If you want to get, like, the extra good rewards, right, you gotta beat it with just Casual, Vice, and Denim. Okay? Yeah, you can fight them 12 on 3. Or 12 on 12, or whatever. I forgot about that. I'm not paying attention to these battles. So, and it's tough enough with full party, 12 on 12. But if you want the real rewards, and you can steal their stuff, how do you even do that? It's been so long. So I go there, and once I'm in here, I go somewhere in here. There. Got it again. You know, so that would be, I'm not even, well, you know what? For posterity, there's the vessel Malibu. Yeah, I went years without knowing how to get in there. Alright, the other ones are like tonics. Let's go. So, so anyway, gosh, I'm trying to, like, summarize this in a reasonable way. So, okay, I'm tired of paying attention to this. I am going to use the Luminaire on these guys. That'll shock them, alright? And then if they survive it, we'll just nail them. Do those Vivian Rexes absorb lightning? I can't. Okay, yeah, that should be good. Yeah, so, alright. So, if you want the good rewards and the best, like, way of ending it, which I did, like, I obsessed over this game for a long time. Oh, no. You gotta take on this battle with just your main three, right? Denim, Vice, and Kashua. Okay? So you can set them up with these, like, so you I don't even remember. You got, like, the ogre equipment, and he absorbed 6,300 damage. Holy crap. Alright. Yeah, and you can, like, make Kashua, like, not be targeted ever by having, like, they call it the stinky set, like all these items that smell bad, so they don't go for her or something. I don't know, there's some cool stuff, but did that open this? Alright. So then, like, and these guys are all way stronger than you. Like, it takes like an hour to win this battle, right? 3 against 12. You do it a few times, you come up with a strategy. I came up with a pretty good strategy, so I could win it most times. There's sometimes they just gang up on you and you were done. Like, there were certain guys that could get statuses on you, and just they had all these like they weren't like limit breaks. I don't know. They were like their signature moves, and you had to. I don't even remember. Like, that was the only game I played for like a year, and then I have not played it since. And if I did, I'd have to start like all over. Well, I don't know what you'd even do at the end. I've done everything you can do. If I wanted to play through the story again, I don't know. That's a. God, these guys. I'm not paying attention. They absorb all that. Should I be using shock? I don't know. This is fine. So then, okay, this is the last part I'm going to say about this. So if you do fight your way through, and of course Tartaros is the leader, right? Oh, that's what I was going to say. Tartaros is the leader, and he, like, hangs back. So if you beat Tartaros, you win the battle. You don't have to beat everybody. But if you want, like, the real, like, the ultimate rewards, which is his sword, which... Oh, what was the name of that sword? The Brynhildr? Was it Brynhildr? If I nailed that in the first remembering, that's awesome. I think it was the Brynhildr. Yeah, shock him and easy punch him, that should be enough. So, in order to get that, you gotta use just the main three. And, so the battle ends when you beat Tartaros, but he won't drop it in that situation. Yeah, 6,900. You can only, so you have to use just the main three, and you have to defeat Tartaros last. You have to defeat everybody else. You gotta beat all 11 of his other guys. Get it down to just Tartaros. Okay, wait. Defeat Azala. Okay. Get it down to just Tartaros. Do I need, oh gosh, come on. How much? Okay. And then you defeat Tartaros. It's okay if some of your guys die. Like, whatever. As long as you win. I'm just going to get physical these guys. So, you beat all the Dark Knights with just 3 people, 12 against 3. And then you beat Tartaros last. It takes like, maybe not an hour, but it takes a long time. It's not easy. It is not easy. And it's not short. And then you do all that, and then you beat Tartaros, and then he has a 10% chance of dropping the Brynhildr. Like, you don't just get it. It's a 10% chance, right? So, of course, the first time I do it, he doesn't drop it. And then the second time I do it, he doesn't drop it. And the third time I do it, he doesn't drop it. And just, is this a... Okay, well, that's our first, like, real chest we've gotten, because I wasn't sure if it was a switch. Okay. Do I need the shelter? No. Let's just go. We're not going to lose to Azala. Can I just go? I don't know. Anyway, long story short, I got that item, the Brynhildr. I said, I'm going to play this until I get the Brynhildr, because I'm committed. Like, I'm 600 hours into this game. I am not putting this down until I get that Brynhilde. It's like the trophy. Oh my god, are you serious? Can we just... She's still on the Berserker? Take her off that. Take her off that. I forgot about that. Does she have to come to this battle? I'm paying attention. Please. I should use Luminaire. Okay. Get her off the Berserker. Oh my gosh, fine. Alright, we'll use Luminaire on these guys. So, yeah, so the very last thing you can find is with Brynhilde. And it took me 19 tries. And that's 19 wins. 19 successful attempts. So that doesn't include any times where we failed. That doesn't include any times where, like, Tartaros gets hit with a stray, like, area of effect move and he's not the last one to die, because that did happen. Or on a counterattack or something. Like, you gotta be really careful. The 19th time I fulfilled the requirements, he finally dropped the Brynhilde. And then I wasn't even upset. Like, it was fun. It was tough as nails to finally beat that. You're at a huge disadvantage. But we did it, and we got it, and I saved, and I turned it off, and I never turned it back on. Like, I don't know. It's just because you do so much. Like, you're ready to be done. And what game did I play after that? What game did I move on to? Because I remember being like, you know what? I got my next game picked up. Was it Dragon Quest VIII? I can't remember. But, man, what an adventure that game was. Tactics Silver Reborn. My goodness. So, like, if you want recommendations and stuff, if you want to play that, you better be ready to commit to that. Like, oh, man. Like, what do I even want to give this person? Do you want the shades? Not really. You can eventually give him to Chrono when he's not. I mean, you know, usually she's on the Charm Top. Sure, have cheaper text. Alright, so, man. But anyway, and this is a great line. So Tartaros cannot... Okay, so after we beat this boss... Before Scala uses her pendant. So can we do it before we even... Oh! Alright, I need to think about this. Because how do I get back? How do I return without seeing her use the pendant? I don't know how to do it. We're gonna have to pay attention. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Azala. Let's go. We gotta take you out. I don't have the ability to inflict a status on you. I'm just gonna Uzi punch you. And go from there. Let's make sure I get to see Uzi punch off. Yes. Yeah, you're gone. And then that's gotta kill him, right? Even though that's pretty high defense. That's not enough. Do you absorb this? I hope not. Use triple kick if we have to go out with Uzi. Let me pay attention to this and I'll finish my thought on top of this. And okay. Yeah, you're gone. Alright. HP down. How much? 9, of course. Well, I'm not gonna use I'll use this. Because he can't be out of 0. We don't want that. Okay, did you remove your defense yet? Once he removes his defense, I'll start telling my story again so I can actually pay attention here. Come on, did you remove it? Just Ayla waste your turn to find out. Deal any... No. Gotta wait. There we go. Okay. I thought maybe I missed it. I'm gonna use Confuse. Confuse Luminaire, I guess. Whatever, like 1 or 2 more Uzis and he's gone anyway. Okay, so you finally get through. Like, Tartaros, like, cannot believe he's beaten, right? Alright, if you beat him normally, like, without doing the 3 against 12 and having him go last, you don't kill him. You just defeat him. And he says, like... His line is, like, "You're not from this spoke of the wheel, are you, boy?" Or something like that about the wheel. They're always talking about this wheel. It's called the Wheel of Fortune. That's like the chariot thing, the like tarot card thing that lets them like rewind time and go on the timeline or whatever. It's called the Wheel of Fortune. So he mentions he has some premonition or whatever, like something's not right, it's snowing or something. And to where he, yep, give me that real line, not that DS nonsense. You have no future. We'll see about that. We have the Crisis Arm. You know what? Robo should use the Crisis Arm right now while the red star's falling and like punch it out of the sky and just launch Lavos. Just pound him with the Crisis Arm with Uzi Punch as he's falling from... He's still at 999 HP. As he's falling from the sky and just, like, redirect him back. Like getting a hit in baseball. Except not like these people now that just never hit the ball. They just swing it this all the time. Just nail him with the Crisis Arm. Knock that alien parasite planet eater guy out of here to find either some other planet or disintegrate him in the void of space. Ready? Okay, get the Crisis Arm ready. Okay, line him up. How's Robo's accuracy? I don't think... Can the Crisis Arm Uzi Punch miss? I don't know. He doesn't have the blind status. He's got the... He's got that prism helm protecting him. Alright, here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Ready? Get him, Robo! Line him up with the Crisis Arm. You need the sight scope. That doesn't actually increase your accuracy. Alright, I'm overselling this. Right? Oh, we don't see it yet? Oh, yeah, he says... Oh, yeah, that's not until after. La mean fire, Vos mean big. Oh, Crisis mean destroy, and arm mean... I don't know. Alright, here goes. Alright, come on. I don't even want to save you. You're the kind of character like to trying to be like, oh, you know, he just wanted his race to win. Like, that's true, but I don't know. He's just being a stubborn jerk, kind of like Troy from Suikoden 4. Like, you try to like he's like following the footsteps of Seed and Kulgan, who you actually can respect as villains in Suikoden 2, and this guy Troy, like, they gave him the chance to like be saved, and he like thought we weren't worth his time to like finish us off when we were on his boat, and then he sees us as he refuses our help at the end, and he just like sinks with his little dinky ship. Like, no, you're not a redeemable character. You had your chance. We tried to save you. We took the high road, and you refused. So you know what? Tough beat. Get out of here. I don't like characters like that just cannot even... Their pride just gets in the way or whatever. Like, no. You're not a redeemable character, Azala. I don't like you. Sorry. Too bad. I'm not, like, prejudiced against the reptites. It's like, like, I don't know. I can't think of a single reptile I do. Like, in the other game, like, the Flames of Eternity, there were 2 more guys that they reskinned that looked like Azala. And like... They were... One of them was helping us, and one of them was, like, playing both sides of the fence or something like that, of the battle. I don't know. Hit it, Robo! Boom! Oh, yeah, that would be amazing. Just nail it with the Crisis Arm. Yeah. Alright, so let me finish that thought. So, Tartaros, he says, like, you're not from this spoke of the wheel, boy. Like, he could tell that the only way they could possibly lose to these 3 kids was if some kind of intervention, like time travel mechanics or whatever. He was like, because they hate, and he's right. They were totally having us overpowered. Like, the 12 level 71 guys, our max is level 50, but when they first arrived, we were level 1. Okay, so the way they're presenting that, these guys are like, absolutely overpowered the crap out of us. Like, we realistically have no shot, but because of, you know, the way that game works. Excuse me, I have to cough. I hope that muted. You're able to defeat them, right? But was it real? Did that really happen? Like, we were just talking, like, outside on our front lawn there about, like, how cool it would be if we could defeat them when they first landed. And then we did. We were, like, back there somehow. Like, wait a minute, we went back in time. And he's like, you gotta go further back. So, but did that really happen? And it's, like, not really clear, but, I mean, we still had Brynhildr, right? So, it had to have happened, I guess? But, man, I just thought of another thing, but that would, like, spoil a game I haven't played yet. Yeah, so, okay. Wait, so... Oh, yeah, we don't go to... We don't go to Antiquity yet, right? Wait a minute. Is Ayla a permanent party member now? I can't remember. Am I supposed to go back? Ah, shoot. I don't think I'm supposed to go back yet. I don't want to mess this up. I can't remember where I'm supposed to go. Let me focus this and then I'm going to say. Okay, I don't remember. Okay, Ayla's back. Praise Strong Chief. I don't think I came back here after that. So, what am I supposed to do? Praise Strong Chief. Yeah, we're the Strong Chief. If I go here, I might have to walk back around and get on this stupid deck. But yeah, of course. Gosh. Why can't I remember? I think she comes with us now. Do we go back? We got the gate key. Why did we come? I don't remember. I don't even... What do you say? Your website's gone, thank Ayla. I mean, okay. Oh, I remember. Okay, I remember. Well, we defeated him. Can we go back to the end of time? Are we supposed to go back there now? Yeah, we're supposed to go to the landing site and follow him to prehistory. Can I go back there now? Would this get me the right ending? After defeating Zala and before Scala uses her pendant. Well, we defeated Zala. We're gonna try. But then we're stuck with Ayla. Ooh. Yes, this is getting silly now here. That's alright. I think we can do it. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to save at the base of the mountain here. I'll have to fight this one battle again, but whatever. Because that way... Because we're not supposed to go to the end of time right now, in the terms of the storyline of the game. So we're gonna save right here. Because I know we didn't pass it, so it's a matter if we advanced far enough. So now we're gonna go back to the end of time. Well, not the end of time. We're gonna go back to the... Well, I guess we have to go to the end of time to get there. We're gonna go to the fairgrounds there, and we are gonna... Just use lightning. We're gonna go back to the fairgrounds, and we're going to... go to face Lavos again. But we just saved. I'm saying that out loud. We just saved. Okay, I got past these guys before, but I think I have to get into battle with the... No? We're good. Alright. So, we just saved at the base of the mountain there, so if we have to go back, then we can just fly the Dactyl to the site of where he crashed. That's how you're supposed to. Can I not do this now? Or can we leave? Alright. Well, we have Ayla locked in. Does that make sense? I'm not sure. But I think I'm locked in with Ayla, right? Yeah. Well, we're definitely bringing Robo. You got the Crisis Arm this time, boy? Yep. Alright. Well, try it. We'll try it. I'll have to go there. And don't save. I want Lean Square. Which one's Lean Square? This one. Alright. So after I spent 650 hours on Tactics of a Reborn, and I did, like, everything. Like, once I finished going through the game, then I started, like, being okay with looking up, like, oh, well, how do I also get this? And, like, you know, you have to choose, so the 3 paths, and you can only get certain characters on each path, and some of them die if you don't get them, but you can't get them all, but eventually there's a way to, like, kind of like the Chrono Cross, but except 1,000 million billion times the Crisis Arm's damage multiplier when it's at 9% better than freaking Chrono Cross. Okay, which one of these people is Robo and how much HP does he have? Alright, that's a decent amount, and then I'll have Ayla. Okay. So, you can use that right there. I don't care. That's fine. Yeah, so it's essentially, you know what you're doing, or you figure out what you're doing, and it's another one of the games that you can't get, like, locked out. You just can go back and repeat it. You can end up with all the characters, right? All the games, like, regular characters, plus a bunch of generic characters, plus some monsters. Did we have monsters? We must have had monsters, right? Oh, alright, how much is Robo going to take from this? The perfect, horrible amount. Alright, I don't care. Alright, Uzi, and Luna. Alright. So you get all the characters, and then you got some... Oh yeah, you get dragons in that game. Yeah, awesome. And you can get, like, cockatrices, and you can get, they can get, like, petrifying fuel. You can get griffins. You can get... Yeah, you can get all kinds of awesome dudes. Awesome monsters, too. You can get all kinds, but lots of kinds. And then, Hydra. You can get a Hydra. Kind of like Tactics, but probably objectively better. Alright, so then, let's see, we're in here, whatever, just use another Mega Elixir because I don't care. Level smell strong. Oh gosh, fine. I thought I was done with bringing her to these. Alright, it's fine. Mega Elixir. And I think I found out what this thing, I actually looked up what this thing does. It, like, gives you a percentage chance of getting either, like, healing some small amount, or healing a large amount, or healing a little bit of MP, or healing a lot of MP. Like, pretty much, like, 4 different options. They're all single character, and, like, way worse than an elixir, which I have 46 of. So, yeah, we're not using that. It doesn't make sense, that description either. So, alright, we're moving along. Alright, Jet Frame 0. Maybe I'm good now. I don't know. What does Ayla possibly say about this thing? Yeah, I know what you say, Arceus. Ayla not give up. Well, that's true. I believe you. Alright, see what the Doors of Doom. Yeah. Alright, let me just pay a little bit of attention because Ayla is kind of going to be dead weight in this battle. How much does that do? 5? Yeah, we got to heal him. Alright, regular elixir on you. Oh, I should use the Mega. Just because Chrono took a bit of a beating there. Whatever. It'll be fine. Yeah, so I played this game for 650 hours. And it was amazing. Like, I'm not gonna say I never got bored. Do not hit Chrono, do not. Just hit Ayla again, come on. Oh yeah, we gotta heal up from that. Alright, well, let's go Luminaire. Wait for Ayla's turn, and we'll use a Mega Elixir this time because I want to also hit Chrono. Okay. So, like, I'm not gonna say I never got bored because that palace is dead. Like, it's a rewarding quest. Do I want to say both of the times we went down there were rewarding? I suppose I would. But, let's see. Is that gonna finish it? No, I need 2 more. But man, it's a slog. Like you're not getting down 100 floors in one day. Like, it's gonna take you several full sessions of gaming to get down that thing. Yeah, I'll just stream that. No. But I think let me stay focused. One more Uzi should finish off the guy on the right. Well, his left arm there. All right, and then I think we wait. Yeah, is that right? Yeah. Okay. So then let's see. Just wait. Obstacle. Okay. We'll get healed up. Wait for him to be available. Robo. That's not actually bad. Oh, what? He's chaosed? Excuse me? What is he wearing? Well, guess what? Kiss will fix that. But what? Wait a minute. What is going on here now? Kiss will fix this, might also fix it. For Kiss, yeah, because it knocked his bar back down. Yeah, so that he went from 7's not bad. He went from wow. I'll just do this. I need to check what Chrono's wearing after this. So he's obviously got the haste helm. So does he not have the Nova armor? Why would he not have the Nova armor? That's the classic combo: haste helm, Nova armor, right? Because only the boys wear the Nova armor, I think. We're gonna win, but anyway. All right, I keep leading up to this, and not finishing my thought. After 650 hours playing Tactics Ogre Reborn, and it was super worth it. Like, you'd think it wouldn't be, but it was absolutely worth putting all that time into it, and I loved it. And then, like, 2 days after that, because I was like, sometimes, like, you're playing a game like that, or maybe not. Well, there is no game like that. There is absolutely no game like Tactics Ogre. And I wouldn't have necessarily believed that. Like, the people who talked it up, like, as way better and way more entailed than, in depth than Final Fantasy Tactics, I didn't think that was a thing. But boy, if you think I'm not gonna go that far because I love Tactics, but if someone says like Final Fantasy Tactics is for babies because I grew up with Tactics Ogre, like I don't think I could argue that. I don't think I could argue against that. As amazing as Tactics is, like it's unbelievable. But anyway, after I get done playing a game that I'm just so into the characters and the lore and stuff like that, I often do not, like, I don't want to get spoiled of anything. I mean, by the end of there, I don't think I could have got spoiled. But, like, you get done with a game like that, and then you start looking up, like, man, let me, like, read about the characters, or, like, is there possibly anything, like, maybe in the ending or something that I didn't really interpret correctly? I'm like, you're just looking for any kind of other information you could possibly put in, like Chrono Compendium. Go on that website if you don't know of it. Like, I've played this game for 30 years. I've read all the articles on Chrono Compendium because I want more. I want to learn more. I want to have my mind opened more to, like, theories and explanations and extrapolations and stuff. So anyway, for Tactics Ogre, I was just reading about something. I couldn't get enough of this game, right? And don't I find out 2 days after putting down a game that I put 650 hours into, don't I find out that there is a prequel? There is a prequel to Tactics Ogre called... Is it called Tactics Ogre: The Night of Lotus, or just The Night of Lotus? There's his defense, alright. Ayla's just kind of... I mean, you might as well use triple kick, right? Go for him, I guess. Yes, there's a prequel. It's on the Game Boy Advance, and guess what? Lotus is the the country where the Dark Knights came from. I did a very tiny amount of research on this thing to see if I wanted to play it. I don't think it's a full, like, tactical. It's different. It's an RPG, I guess. Don't you play as Lancelot Tartaros in this game. The main character is that villain who, like, boy, you're not from this spoke of the weed. Like, and it's like before this, he doesn't have the eye patch yet, and his name isn't even that. Like, I guess Lancelot is like a title, kind of like Erdrick, I guess. I don't know. His name is Alphonse. I don't know why. I purposely don't know why. I'm not getting spoiled on that. I put that much time into the main game of it, and now there's stuff like that happened before from that villain who I don't hate. Like, man, I might play that game after, if I can find a way to do so. I might have to play that after I'm done with Final Fantasy X, rather. Like, I didn't know that game existed. I knew there were, like, other Tactics Ogre games, but I did not know there was a prequel. And by prequel, I mean a prequel, like, Star Wars style prequel. Like, it came out after, but it was set before. Like, adding more depth to the character of Lancelot Tartaros. Like, man, I don't know what else I could say about that game. Tactics Ogre. If you're into tactics games and you're not afraid of, like, really getting hooked and, like, never being able to put a game down until you're done with it, you got to get Reborn. Like, oh my goodness. And so, I saw some footage and stuff from the original Tactics Ogre that it's based on. Okay, this should be, I'll just tell you. Yeah, and it's got Magus's music, so that's got to have to do with it. It's called What the Prophet Seeks. Okay, we worked hard for this one. Let's watch this, and we'll wrap up Tactics Ogre talk, and then I got a few more games I want to talk about. We're getting close to being done. And I'll just tell you, this is the last New Game Plus exclusive ending I'm going for today. Once I'm done with this, our goal is to just blast our way through the story until Chrono is killed in the Ocean Palace, and then go fight Lavos right there, with no Chrono and no Magus. And we're gonna get, and this will be an ending I think you could have gotten in the regular story if you chose to not get Chrono back and you kill Magus. Okay, so this is supposed to be like, let's see. So this is all... Okay, so we defeated... See, we're celebrating that we defeated Lavos in Frog's Time, right? So he's got the hero medal. We defeated Magus. Did we defeat Magus? We defeated Magus, but we never made it to Magus's time. We never got back to us. But he did, okay? Yeah. So that giant gate that threw us into the prehistoric, and it threw... We said, where's the blue-haired one? And Ayla says, is he more tasty? No. And he wound up going back here and becoming the prophet, right? But we didn't bother chasing him back here yet. We just went and defeated Lavos, okay? So just so I remember, I saved it at the Mystic Mountain there, but we're actually supposed to go back to advance it. We're supposed to go back to the crash site from the Red Star. So we'll do that. So yeah, so essentially this is supposed to represent, what did the prophet, it's called what the prophet seeks. And this is supposed to represent what he's working on. See, we're celebrating. We thought we won. We think we won. We haven't even followed him back yet. This is as if we never even went to Antiquity. Antiquity is Zeal Kingdom, 12,000 BC. I think they they like, what's it called where you add something afterward? Like, it'll come to me. Like, they added that name after. Okay, and he's going down that elevator shaft just by levitating. That's awesome. Retcon. They like retcon the name Antiquity, I think. I don't think the name Antiquity was in the original Chrono Trigger. I think that's DS. Anyway, yeah, that's that stupid elevator shaft that, like, doesn't make spatial sense. And there's the magic tab that I didn't bother going back for. Ooh, tough break. Tough break. Could have healed by another one HP for heroic or whatever. How is your sink on fire? Or is that the window? Come on, Luca. Come on. Don't destroy my mom's house here. You got your own laboratory. Hey, 2 cats. In that part, we must have won. We must have finally guessed where Wedge was. That's cool. I can't believe I went over 2 on that. And, like, I don't know, 30 hours of gameplay prior to this, and I just never went back. If history is to change, let it. If the world's to be destroyed, let it. My fate is to be destroyed, I must simply laugh. Yeah, Magus, he's ready. He's assuming the role of the prophet, just so he can get in there and take on Lavos with that stupid stick. I'll tell you what, we're not there to help you, you are going to get killed. I'll tell you that much. You don't know it. Man, I wish he had a better plan to go in there with. But no, we're pretty sure, even with his awesome theme song going on right now. Sorry, Magus. I've seen this one end. Well, I haven't, but yeah. I love that ending, even though, like, it would be like in the previous one, the Oath there, where it's Frog against Magus. I guess conceivably either one of them could win. Like, you don't really know. But in this one, like, Magus, you're not going to beat Lavos. Maybe if we saw this before playing through the actual... What song is this? Why is Miles' theme on? It's like faint. It's like quiet. Why? Do I have like a second emulator window open? No. Why would they play Miles' theme? That doesn't make sense. Get out of here. You're ruining my moment here. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, yeah, we're going to reset. Okay, so gameplay-wise, we're done with the New Game Plus endings. Excellent. Okay. That's not bad. Alright, so we're going to go back here. Alright, so I have a few more things on my little checklist to, like, talk about, like other games. But in terms of playing this game, do we need the Sweetwater up? Actually, yes. Oh, right, because I fought that one battle. Oh, I'm a snob. I'm doing it. But in terms of, like, what I want to accomplish with this playthrough, aside from talking about, like, tangents and stuff, all I have to do is play through until the Ocean Palace disaster and get Chrono. Man, it feels like it's going to take way longer. I've been playing this for quite a while. Well, what can you do? It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm having a good time. I'm still awake. Oof. It's pretty late. I do have to put this one out, but we'll be alright. What can you do? I'm just hooked, man. Yeah, we'll go here. Alright. Yeah, so... And someday I will, I am going to play the Night of Blow. I'll find a way to play the Night of Blows. Man, I want to play as Tartaros. That's going to be awesome. I wonder if it, like, shows how he aligned with the Dark... Oh, the Time Gyro? What? 4,000 years in the past? That was some trick? Did I not bring him? Where did we just come from? Yeah, I think I brought... I don't know, not you. Interesting. Yeah, I know where we are. I know. Alright, man, so we can go back to Algeti. Not yet, but... Well, I mean, we can't. Well, the ladder will build lockness. I'll just tell you. Alright, so I'm trying to think how close we are to being done. So we got this part, and then she's going to seal the gate, and then we got to do the Mountain of Woe. Or no, we got to, work our way back, and then do the Mountain of Woe. Whatever. And we're not even going to go to Kajar. We're not even going to talk to... Even though we can get some tabs, I don't care. We're strong enough to defeat Lavos as we are. We've beaten him like 7 times. We're okay. We're okay. We don't have to defeat like super Lavos. So I guess that the Ocean Palace is actually a little bit stronger than in the Valley, and he's faster. But I told you, you can beat him. I have never beat him. I have never like realistically tried, but I don't know. HC Bailey is doing it. So, okay. So as we're walking up here, through like the best part of the game, or one of the best. No, the best part of the game is the side quest, but this is like the best area of the game as far as I'm concerned. I'm not even going to go talk to Dalton, forget that. I'm definitely not going to do the... I wonder if having the new secret scratch spot... Why is Ayla on my team? She's a permanent party member, right? I can take her out? Yeah. Why? Get out of here. Just for funsies? We're not going to do any battles in a while. Let's bring the original team. Yeah, I wonder if, from what carries over and what doesn't, I wonder if the new secret scratch spot carries over. I don't care at this point. I don't need the tab. I mean, I guess I could have got a tab for free just walking in that one place. I'm not gonna bother. It's fine. I guess we'll save here. Whatever. I saved 2 minutes ago. Jeez, come on, man. Get with it. All right. I'm not gonna do the side quests at all. But I'm gonna have her plant the sapling anyway, just in case I were to ever want to do that. Well, I will scratch you. All right. Woo! Oh my gosh, thanks. Wow. Maybe I'll get it on the way back like I did last time. I can't believe that worked. I wasn't even trying. Wait, no. Okay. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Plant this. I know, but plant it anyway. Yeah. Shut up. Okay. Magical sapling. Blah, blah, blah. What shall I do? Not burn it. Nah, I can't. Nah. Even though we purposely got the guilty verdict in the trial, I just can't get it in. You gotta at least have the chance to save Lara, right? If she doesn't plant that wait. Where's Janice? Does he not come yet? What? This is his room. Where was the, oh. One among you will shortly perish. Why didn't he say that? I forget. I don't know. That was supposed to happen there in the regular. It's obviously because New Game Plus. But, whatever. So, lost my train of thought because of that. I kind of got thrown off guard. I do not know what I was talking about. I was expecting to see oh yeah, if you don't have that just random Zeal Kingdom lady, plant that sapling. Yeah, Alfred. That's where he says sapling. If she doesn't plant that sapling, you can't save Lara. You can't save Lara from losing her legs, right? Her doing that makes you get the capability to run the. Now is Janice over here? To do the Sunken Desert side quest. Right? Okay, so here's Scala. So if you had to, from what my notes say, you had to defeat levels before this to get the Prophet Seeks. What the Prophet Seeks. Alright. I don't think my pendant being powered up is still. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Shut up. It's your pendant. Yeah. Yeah, so if you don't have her plant that sapling, you can never save Luca's mom. I mean, unless you New Game Plus again. I never thought of it like that. Man, that's an important sapling. I like Luca and I like her family. Gotta save him. Gotta save that. Although I don't think I'm gonna save him this time. Interesting. Well, whatever. Alright, come on. So, we're not going to the Ocean Palace yet. I don't remember. We gotta. Should I lose on purpose to the, Should I lose on purpose to the golem guy? No, I can't. I'm not gonna steal from him. I'm not gonna steal from anybody. Yeah, we'll just whoop him. If that's who's in here, I'm gonna bring whoop. I'm gonna. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It's fine. Man. Oh, and we still have to get captured. I was gonna do no Ayla for the capture, but forget that. Let's move this along here. Let's go. I think I remember where that one set of equipment was. Man. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, this is this guy. I'm gonna try to kill him with the Crisis Arm, I don't care. You gonna copy that? You gonna try to copy the Crisis Arm? We'll see about that. It's called, like, physics. A regular attack is called physics. Don't. Oh, no! Does it round up or round down? Ah! No! Oh, man. Oh. Fine. I probably could have come up with a better way to deal with that. Yeah, it halves your HP and it rounds up. It's already his turn. Well, I don't want to do it yet. I'm pretty sure he can't copy. He has some physical thing. He's gonna try to copy that. And we're so. Oh, you know what? We could just probably just go all out now because we're so fast. Yeah, copy that. Yeah. Oop, wow. Yeah, I guess we'll copy that. Alright. Maybe I wasted an elixir. I don't care. But, yeah, but even if we couldn't kill him in one hit, or 1 or 2 hits like that, like, we're so fast with haste and stuff and star speed, like, we wouldn't even have to, like, go out of our way to, like, juggle his copying or whatever. We could just smoke him because we're so fast. He wouldn't be able to unleash his copy of our move. And it's not a 1-to-1 copy. It's just he copies Luminaire, he'll do some lightning move. He copies Flare, he'll do some fire move. Obviously weaker than that. Idiots, yeah. Whatever, dude. I'm actually going to kill you when you grow up. In this run here, this playthrough. But not your cat. I won't hurt your cat. It's fine. And I won't hurt your sister either, because she's nice to us, unlike you. But you're still my guy. Yeah, I still like Magus. Yeah, so we got, let's see. We got Mount Woe yet. We got the Blackbird, and we got to go get the wings. All right. No, we don't have to do Death Peak. Nope, we're not doing Death Peak. All right, we're getting there. We probably got less than an hour left. We'll be fine. We'll spare them, yeah. Yep. Show me how you came here. I'll show you. So let's talk about some more games that I actually really love. How about, I was talking about Dragon Quest 3 HD2D the other day. Guess why that game exists? Because of how awesome the original HD2D game was, and that is Octopath Traveler. And you want to know what? It was amazing. I don't think I got it. I did not get Octopath Traveler when it first came out. It's only like 5 years old, 6 years old now. I got it after like a couple years after. Like I had already known that it was awesome, or heard that it was awesome before getting it. I don't know what made me, whatever. But I bought it like they were still selling it. I didn't have to find it used or whatever. And it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I think I mentioned this before in the original run through here. My first choice was Therion, the thief. There's 8 characters, and you can choose whoever you want to be your main, like, traveler. They call them the travelers, not just the party members. And yeah, see, okay, see, I did go through there just to open the doors, open that pathway. But I didn't actually go in there, but they still show you. I mean, I did in the original New Game, but not on New Game Plus. But they still show you, like, hey, remember this? Well, no, I didn't actually go there. But I played this game tons of times. I remember. Excuse me. Did you move my? No, we're good. Is this what I want? It does not matter, Joseph. It does not matter. All right, and then, too bad, no more Sweetwater. Tough. Alright, get me. Why is he way over here? I don't remember. It's fine. Maybe because you just go straight left and you're here. Yeah, and I'm not gonna buy those ruby things. Oh man, leave me alone. I'm not at maximum crisis harm power. I can't live with myself. Heal beam. It's fine. Okay. And I might be able to skip these guys anyway. Hug the wall. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I thought there was another couple of enemies. Alright, so I picked Therion, he's the thief. You could pick any of the 8, and then you have to stay, every character has 4 chapters, and you have to keep your main leader, your main guy, as your leader until you beat that person's all 4 chapters. Which, you can't just do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then start at 1, I don't think. I don't remember. Excuse me? Man, I got some kind of, like, acid reflux going or something. What do you tell me? So if you notice, so this one here and this one here are sealed from Skalas, but we're still missing this one and this one. Which one are those? Well, this one's Guardia Forest, and this is the other one in 2300 AD that you can't get to. Is that the only way to do it? Yeah, okay. So I have to go to Protodome. Is it the middle one? Yeah, and walk across there. So that's why I did it earlier. So what? I'm trying to remember why it matters. I don't know. So I guess we gotta race Johnny again. Yeah, but I played as Therion. I picked the thief. And he was cool. He was alright. Who else did I really like? I really liked the Apothecary, Alphen. He's such a nice dude. I really liked him. And I loved the merchant, Tressa, and she was just so cool. Like, she wasn't like a battle-hardened veteran. She just wanted to be on the adventure, like, to make money, but to go on an adventure. Her like whole point of being on a team. Oh, nice. All right. Her whole point of like going with us was to just be on an adventure, and she like stumbles onto this like pirate ship or something like that, and meets this like not the mythical explorer like Toma. He was like just an actual adventurer, like swashbuckler. Like, I go for the thrill of what I find, right? And she found his diary or something, and she thought that was just so cool. And she thought by coming with us that she could do not lose to Johnny. Okay, that she could get more adventures, and I like that. That's cool. I mean, that's why I play video games. Ooh, 880. If you get 777, you win something. But if I did it now, I would have not won anything because you need the bike log. You need like the race log in order for your scores to mean anything. Tough break. Well, we rode the wind. See you later, the man. So now I gotta go through here again, but we opened the thing, and I'll probably still get lost because I hate this area. Not as much as I hate the Tyranno lair. Was that it? No, it's right here. This is the one that you opened. Not opening that. That's that sword that's like 2 attack power higher than the one you can get in the jail cell. All right, so we made it. We're not going here, like at all. Nope, not doing that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I don't hate that area, but we're not going. What's up, new? All life does begin and end with you, the new. Can I go in here now? Yeah, this is the only door we're opening. We're not treasure hunting this time. Yeah, is this? Yeah, all right. And also, just gonna rush through these. Those who open the door. Yeah, I still get the goosebumps right now, even though I'm not actually reading it, because I just have this part of the game ingrained within me. It is just so awesome. It's so awesome. This was one of my favorite parts. Yeah, you're just so motivated to get back to Zeal. Show that prophet what it's for. You don't know he's Magus yet, right? Yeah. You grew frail. You know what? Do I want to come back here and get the magic tab? I might as well. Oh, man. I love that you can just hop on, hop off, get the magic tab. Why not? And you know what? Luca's in my party. I'll give her some more magic. She's not going to do anything. It's fine. Oh, yeah. I'll go this way this time. I think I went the other way. Yeah, you gotta be right in the back. I don't know why. Yeah, I believe I've heard of this device. Yeah, I played this game too. Whoa! Yeah, he pretends like he scared you. No. You're not getting me this time. Yeah, so anyway, talking about Octopath Traveler. Man, it was awesome. The battle system in that was awesome too. Like, you could like, oh my gosh, it's been a while. I don't want, yeah, it's transcend time, yeah. Oh, did I want to change this? Should I call it the ship for my son? I used to call, believe it or not, I used to call this the Storm, based on the bowling ball company. I'm a nerd. I hadn't thought of this. I could call it the Wings. You know what? I'm just calling it the Epoch. I don't care. I wasn't prepared. All right, so I think I have to get on and then get off and then go get the magic tab and then move on with life. Yeah. So. Get off, yes. So, like, you could, there was, like, BP boost points, and you could, save those up to use different abilities, and you had to, like, so there were, let's see, 6 elements, right? Like, the main ones, like fire, Fire, ice, lightning, was there wind, light, dark, and fire, ice, light. I think it was fire, ice, lightning, earth. Wind. No, fire. There's no wind. Wind was lightning. Fire, ice, lightning, earth. No, I don't think there was earth. Oh, it doesn't matter. There's 4 elements plus light and dark. Whatever they were. Gosh, I can't remember. Where am I supposed to go? I guess here. Man, I'm not paying attention. Okay. So there's 6 elements plus 6 weapon types. Sword, knife, spear, whatever. Bow, staff, like the stick, and something. Gloves. like, barehanded. I don't know. Which one did I pick? No! Let me off. Let me off! Okay. Yeah, so anyway, and if you faced... Like, almost every single enemy had, like, some level of a shield, right? So if you hit them with something they're weak to, be it maybe they're weak to swords, maybe they're weak to ice, whatever. And they could have more than one weakness, and there would be the display of symbols by every enemy, and once you identify the weakness by hitting them with it, it would show up, and then anytime you face that type of enemy again, it would be shown to you. You could see it. And there's an ability that can help you learn them and stuff. And there were ways around it, because they would always appear in the same order, so you could kind of, like, deduce it by, like, yeah, he gave his life. I'm not paying attention, old man. But you could use, like, a process of elimination kind of thing, but that's not the point. But anyway, so, like, if someone had a shield of 4, you'd have to hit him 4 times with any of his weakness. You could hit, if he's weak to lightning, you could hit him with 4 lightnings, or if he's also weak to swords, you could go, like, sword, lightning, sword, sword, or whatever. It's some combination that added up to however many shield points they had. And once you do that, it would say break, and it would like shatter. It wasn't an actual shield that you hold like Tata has, but it was like like a barrier, like Barghest's shield. And it would like boom, and it was like they have like this little mini slow motion. It wouldn't slow the battles down like a lot, like, to where it wasn't fun, but like, oh my gosh! And so you'd break their shield, right? And then you could give them the big damage, and then they might put their shield back up or whatever. And that's like every random battle in the game. Like you had to. It was fun to learn what they were weak to, and then exploit it and knock out their shields. And then once their shields, I don't remember where to go. Algetty. Once their shields are down, then you can really unleash the big damage, right? Oh my goodness! And each character had their own like Therion was the thief, so he could actually steal. But you don't just steal from enemies in this game. You could steal from townspeople, and it would say like, oh, this one has like this crappy item and has a 100% steal rate. Fine. This person has an item that's like a 3% steal rate, but it's like some endgame thing. Maybe not endgame, but it's like a really good item, right? And there were stuff like that. Okay, this is the Beast's Den. I'm still not going to steal what these guys can give us. I do not care. I already told you what they can give us. We don't care. What do I want to use on these guys? The Crisis Arm is the answer. It's fine. I know there's a tab. I'm going to take this. Is it power? Okay, that's okay. Alright. I have 2 magic tabs. I'm going to give those to Luca. The power tab I want to give to Frog, but he's not in my party right now, so I don't care. Alright, so can I nah. These guys, you can get the Arbo Helms, whatever. I'm not even gonna get a single one, I don't care. So, can Luminaire kill them? Let me just check. I just wanna, because I have like 4 of these guys, so I wanna make sure I have my strategy ready to go. 1600. It does. Okay, good enough. It won't kill the boss in one hit, but it's fine. We have the Crisis Arm. So then, like, anyway, just amazing battle system. That's a big sell point for me in RPGs. Is like, are the battles fun? Like, especially in games. I don't remember the encounter rate being that obnoxious in Octopath, in either of the Octopath games, but especially in games where it's super obnoxious, where there's tons of battles. Like, the battles must be fun. They cannot just seem like all the same, and they don't. Like it's very interesting. It's engaging. You got to pay attention. It's great. It's absolutely awesome. And I want to kill these bosses, so let me pay attention. So I know. I guess we can go flare. Are they weak to anything? No, that damages all of them. Oh. Do I want to? I guess I'm gonna use shock because then it'll hit all of them. I guess. I don't know. Let me just kind of pay attention real quick here. Mud. I could steal a speed tap from him. Oh, he is. Oh, well. But, what? Did I just annihilate the Mud Imp and that's why the other guy died? Because I know the one on the bottom did not get lethal damage there. Oh well. Tough break, you guys. Yeah, okay. Alright, so anyway, and you know what? I'm not even going to battle the rebels. How do you like that? I'm going to run past the rebels. I'm not even going to fight them. That's funny. Yeah, and I'm not stealing from you. Yeah, this is gonna be... Watch how much faster this area is. Can I kill you guys? I probably should have just tried one, because he's gonna get knocked off his imp. Yeah, shoot. Oh, I guess I should have... Is that enough to knock him down? Yes. Alright, I don't think you can one-shot them. You know what? I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna use Uzi Punch. If that doesn't wipe him out without him dropping the imp, then nothing will. What level are we? We finished at 51. Yeah. So, like, Robo was level 50 or 51, because that's when he hit 99 HP. So he's only gained 3 levels this whole time. Well, too bad. It's not what it's about. It's not what it's about. Don't care about any of this treasure. We're just gonna move it along. Let's see. Are those any of those Bantam guys? Nah. These guys I know we can just punch. I think. Better. Okay. Yeah, 21. Okay. So, Octopath, yeah. So, anyway, so, like, the only complaint, let me see, that I could ever remember reading, and I agree, was, well, the only one complaint I could remember anyone's doing at all is what I'm going to say, and I just happen to agree with it. It's not just the only one I agree with. It's the only one, and it's one that I agree with. Is that there's really not that much of like a cohesive, oops, that's fine, this way, story in this game, right? It's like each character has their own 4 chapters, and they have their own motivation, and you go through each one, but you have to bounce between them, right? That was not like an 8-digit amount of damage. It just happened to line right up 1,000 something and 1,000 something. That would have been funny though. Yeah, I don't think you can do it. I don't think you're dealing 10 million damage in this game now. I don't think you can do that. So, come on. I do want to try. I do want to just try, just for my own curiosity. Like, how can Uzi Punch with the Crisis Arm kill this guy in one hit, or will he still drop the amp? He will still drop him. Yeah, so it's impossible. Well, noted. Well, I guess someone's got to shoot this guy. That's kind of rough. Like, it's impossible to one-shot this enemy? That's too bad. Like, I know those gold eaglets in the prehistoric there, if you dealt enough damage to them, they wouldn't switch to ready. Those eaglets, you just kill them. So, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I'm allowing it to not be that big of a deal. Alright, I think we go down here. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good in this area. Oh, I shouldn't have gone up that way. We're going down to the right. I might have been able to skip this. Not that it matters. Alright. Flare or, I don't want to use shock because he doesn't have gold stud on, but whatever. The other two will just smoke any of these guys. Okay, so yeah, the main complaint from that anyone that I know of has. Do I have to fight this rebel? Where was I supposed to go? No, I went over here. From Octopath 1 is that it's like not a super cohesive story, right? Each of them has their own motivations and they do their own thing, and then at the very, very, very end, oops, there's this one like big evil that was sort of involved in each of their things. So like, well, we come this far, we'll defeat them. But man, that end was really tough because you had to face like 8 bosses just to get to the final boss, and if you died at the final boss, I think you had to face all 8 of them again. Like I remember that being pretty tough, like pretty punishing. But I don't know, I beat him. But then, so like, what could have been better than that, man? The original HD 2D, I love the art style, I love the battles, I just thought it was amazing. And what could be better than that? Well, duh, sequel. And that one I did buy when it first came out because I had already played the first one. And guess what? It was way better in every single way. Like, if you play Octopath 2, the only way I think, like the only way you could be disappointed in Octopath 1 is if you've already played Octopath 2 and then you play 1 for the first time. I think that's the only possible way, like anyone who likes RPGs the way I do could possibly play the first Octopath and be disappointed. Would be if you already played Octopath 2 and then you played 1 and you were like expecting it to be just as good, because it's not like, oh man, 1 stunk and they got better and figured out how to make a good game and then they made 2. No, they made an amazing game and somehow found a way to improve it, like in every single way. Like, for example, well, got rid of those hands. Well, we'll have Robo take a coffee break here. I don't like coffee, but I said that anyway. Ooh, you only got him for a 4. Tough break for you. Think about what I want to do here. Will this kill both hands? They have 2,000 HP. No! Well, Flare will. And he took enough damage to stay on where he's at, so we'll easy punch the face. Punch him in the face with that Crisis Arm. I'd hate to get punched in the face by the Crisis Arm. Oh, imagine if I used Flare first. You missed like 5 damage. Kill him with 1 arm. Whatever. And if those arms respawn, I say as I do 5,700 damage to him, if those arms respawn, either Flare or Luminary will annihilate them in 1 hit, and we'll be done. But they're not respawning because we win. Okay. So, yeah. Octopath 2 just ramped it up even more. So, you still have 8 characters. Oh, and I didn't say this before, and I didn't know this while I played the first Octopath game. I learned about it afterward, and then I knew it going into the second Octopath game, and it holds true. So, like, the first initial of the 8 characters in each game, if you arrange them properly, it spells Octopath. Like, there's 2 people start with O, and 2 people start with T, or whatever, and it spells Octopath. I think that's awesome. That's so cool. So anyway, so in the second game, so there's 4 guys, 4 girls in the first game, and they're each a different class. So you got the mage, and you got the, the scholar, they call them. You got the scholar, you got the thief, you got the apothecary, you got the whatever, cleric. And then in the second game, I'm not going to try to name all of them. You got the merchant, you got the hunter. What did I miss? I don't know. Dancer, and I forget what else. Is there a dancer in the second game? If there is, I just gave away. Oh yeah, they do. And I was going to say I gave away that she wasn't one of my favorites, but she was cool. She what was her name? Her sister had like a shorter name for her that I thought sounded kind of cute. Oh yeah, Agnes, and she called her Agni. Agnia, her name was Agnia, and she called her like Agni or Ag. I don't know. It was nice, but she was fine. It wasn't my favorite. The dancer class is actually really good in that game. But anyway, in the second game, so there's still 4 guys and 4 girls, and there's still 8 jobs or classes. They're not the same 4, but they're also not completely swapped. Like the 4 guys aren't the same 4 jobs as they were. Like it's shifted up. Like in both games, the hunter is a girl, but like in one game, in the first game, the thief is a guy, and the second game, the thief is a girl. So it's not. They just moved them a little bit, right? It's whatever. It doesn't matter. But it's the same. Essentially, there's the same 8 classes in each game, but all different characters. It's completely different. It's a completely different world. No, because like the super boss is in both games. I don't know. But in that game, I started with Oswald, who was the scholar, and because I thought his story was like the most interesting. Like I read a little bit about the stories, but I don't know. He was like all about revenge. Like you can't and like it was tragic what happened, and he was so hell-bent on revenge that he like let it hurt his family because he like left them in order to pursue revenge instead of like helping them and stuff. I don't know. I didn't hate him. He had an interesting start because you had to he got sent to this like ice prison out on the water, kind of like the Boiling Rock from Avatar, except ice instead of fire. But it was cool. It was interesting. Oh, do I have a chance to put Ayla in? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We still have to do the Ocean Palace, and then Chrono's gonna get killed, and then am I able to finish before I get put in the Blackbird? I don't think so. Well, we're doing fine. I'll do. You know what? If I leave and I end up having to have talked to him, I'm just gonna talk to him. But yeah. So Oswald was fine. I didn't love him. In the first game, the hunter, her name was Hannet. I did not like her at all. But in the second game, the hunter's name was I named one of my characters. In fact, it's over after her. One of my beast tamers. Ochette. Her name was Ochette. I thought it was Ochette. Oh, it's Ochettte. But it's voice acted, so she said her name, or someone said her name. And she spoke in, like, kind of like the broken English that she's, like, lived among beasts and stuff. And I was like, you know, not super interesting. Like, she's super polite, but I just thought being a hunter was cooler in that game because of the abilities you could get from it. You could capture monsters. She called them her, like, quarry, which I thought was like a rock quarry. I don't know your names, dude. We've been through this a lot. Scott abducted. Yeah, I think those are the first 2 NPCs I've talked to in this entire playthrough of New Game Plus. I'm not going to the shop. I don't care. Yeah, I could. You know what? I don't have 20 big hands, but I have a lot of equipment I could sell to you guys for outrageous money that you don't probably have. But nah, you guys have been through enough. We already did Mount Woe. Okay, I'm losing my train of thought here. We already crushed Mount Woe. That was fast. Man, look how much faster you crush Mount Woe when you're not. Did we open these back up now? No! Wait a minute. I should not have done that. Wait. Alright. Come on. Get with it. Get with it. Which is this one? No. Oh, I definitely want to go there. Okay. Let's stay focused. But yeah, look how much faster you crush the Mount Woe when you're not concerned with stealing from everybody and making sure those rebels don't run away from you and gaining all your tech points and crap. Like, that place is actually way shorter than you think it is. It's kind of funny. Yeah, imagine how long that would took me in the old days when I used to steal those big hands over and over and over. The big hand, the pearl edge, and I think the alloy blade. I thought there were more items that you could steal, like more different items, but I do not think so. I think there's just 3 different weapons. And you know what? I think I'm gonna get 2 more magic tabs just because I feel like it. Where the heck do you get the frenzy band? I can't believe I never got it. Okay. But, okay, man. Alright, so then, like, in Octopath 2, like, I feel like the battles were also improved, but I don't remember exactly what the difference was. But, in terms of the players, the stories being more intertwined, there were 4... How did this work? There were 4 groups of 2 where they, in addition to your regular stories that you went through with those guys, they would have, they would team up, right? So, I don't know, the warrior and the something would, and I think it was the warrior and the dancer. And they would go to, they had some, combined chapters, I think only 2 of them, but still. But each set of 4, they would have, they would, work together and, forge, a bond or whatever. Magic and speed. Speed. Who wants speed? Fax, Max, Frog, Nadia. I'm giving it to Nadia. I'm giving it to Nadia. But not right now. I'm lazy. I don't care. When she comes in my party, I will. Magic is going on you. Power is going to go to Frog, and Speed's going to go to Nadia. You know what? Let's put them in and just do it. Alright, Power's going to Frog. And Speed's going to Nadia. Or Glenn and Nadia. I'm calling one by their fake name and one by their real name. Alright. Good enough. I don't care. And you guys definitely gotta switch places, and we're fine. Okay. Yeah, this has been my go-to team. It's fine. Where am I supposed to go? I don't remember. Not in this building. I need to go back to the Zeal Palace. Let's go. Alright, are we going to the Ocean Palace now? I think so. Oof, I'm running out of gas here. We gotta be almost. I mean, we're getting there. I hope. I don't think I can let myself leave without any. If I get everything except my money in the Blackbird, I think I'll just leave. I think that'd be funny. We're not gonna buy anything. We're not buying vigil hats. We're not buying anything. We're not even gonna do that side quest tonight. You could get more haste hums. You could get more shades. You can get all that stuff. But nah, we're not doing that. Where am I supposed to go? I think here. Let me heal up. I already healed. Let me save up. Alright, fine. Go away. Yeah, how much money do we got? 45,000. Yeah. If we get everything in the Blackbird except our money, oh, we're fine. If we get everything in the Blackbird except our money, and we make it to the end and we can't find our money, we're just gonna leave. Although I think I know how it works now. All right. Yeah. So then, so the combined stories were cool, and I just feel like there were more like side quests in this one, and there was this guy Kit you encountered. Oh shoot! I was thinking this was one of the golem bosses. Do not hit Robo. I think it's a counterattack. So but yeah, and they were within each of like the the grasslands and the flatlands and the mountain lands and the peak lands and something. There'd be these different like people you can help and stuff. Like these horses ran away from some stable and you found them, like some like robbers, some bandits took them, or I don't remember a lot of the like mini little quests. But there was a reason to do them all. Like it all came together way better in the second game than the first game. And I didn't even talk about my probably two favorite characters. My number one favorite character was definitely the merchant Partitio. And if you listen to his music, man, I need to heal up Robo. Guess who will heal them up? Robo. Robo himself. Sure. Alright, we're going down. Let's go. We're almost there. So Lavos Beckons, yes. Okay. Go away, Moonay. Yes. Alright, so we're gonna blast through this. Let's see. Returning from okay, we gotta do this. We're gonna lose Chrono, we're gonna do the Blackbird, and then we're going to the end. Okay. I bet I can do this in like the next half an hour. Man, it's gonna be 5 a.m. by the time we're done. Oof, we're gonna have a rough day tomorrow, but we're having fun. Yeah. Mother, yes. So, alright. So, and I got one more game I want to talk about, so I gotta hurry. So, Partitio the Merchant. Listen to... You know what? If you're watching this and, like, not live, pause this right now and go to... Just look up on YouTube and find... I will spoil the next game I'm going to talk about. Octopath Traveler 2, Partitio's theme. Do it right now. Pause this, listen to his song. Oh my gosh, do it the right way. Oh, please don't fight these guys. I just want to go the opposite of the way I went last time. And I don't want to bring water. I guess I'll bring water. Fine. You can come. Just so we can get through this. Well, these guys were just going to attack me. What's that? Okay. Oh, I guess those guys actually use lightning too. Whatever. So, what was I saying? Yeah, Partitio. Oh man, his theme song. It has this awesome, like, jazzy saxophone action. Oh my gosh, it is just so awesome. And it fits him. He's a great character. He's just all about, he's like this, like, southern drawl talking guy. Like, no offense anyway. I'm not making fun of him. I'm just trying to impersonate him, right? And he's like, all I want to do is take care of the devil they call poverty. Like, he just wants to help people, right? And make a living as a merchant. And man, and the villain of his little pay attention. Don't mess this up. Alright, do not get I want to use ice too. Don't get tech locked by this boy. Not that we would lose, but that be good. I think I gotta attack this guy. Oh, and the guy he used to work for or whatever becomes the boss of, and he like fights you in this like locomotive back in like he's like an entrepreneur or whatever, or he's like an inventor. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And he like raises up enough money to buy a ship from being super poor, and this guy double crosses him. And Partitio, I'm not even gonna get that. Can I not go here? Partitio, like, just haggles his way. He's an awesome merchant. Like, Tressa was a great merchant in the first game. But Partitio, yeah, I mean, you can't beat it. You can't beat Partitio as a merchant. Okay, we're gonna single target some of these guys just so I can. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, the power of whatever that gun is. Yeah. Move up here. But, man, Particio, he's so awesome. Like, you can't... I wanna play... that's one thing I guess I could say is, I wish I could play through... That didn't kill him? I wish I could somehow play just through certain... Like, if I wanted to play, like, only Particio's chapters. I mean, I'm sure it's possible. You probably get smoked doing it, but... I guess I didn't think about that. How do I not get battles? I don't want to fight you. Can I make it by here? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Really? Where's the switch? Oh my gosh, you have to go both ways. I got lost going the other way last time in this place. Man, right after I told... Who told me they always get lost in here? Was it Colby Sweat? And I told him, it's not so bad. Yeah, okay. Alright, what I really wanted to do was have Chrono attack this boy. And then you use ice on this one. And then you use fire on this one. But yeah, oh man. But Particio was amazing. He was my favorite character for sure, and probably my second favorite character, but I would say well, not the only one, but the one that could like potentially rival his story, which I wasn't as interested in when get away from me. When I first started it, and she like grew on me, by like chapter 3, it was like, my goodness, I need to see, because it's like super mysterious, right? Oh, and it's another one of those situations like in Radiant Historia where if I went through hers the second time, there's a major reveal that you don't know. And if you see it, I'm sure there were tons of hints and stuff throughout. Like, oh man. And I'm just going to say, it's Casti. She's the apothecary. Man, oh man. Her story... What? I didn't have to go to the middle part? I know I didn't finish up there. Hang on here. What? Where am I? How did we get here? Alright, let's stay focused. Oh, man. I thought I had to press another switch to get down here. That didn't kill him. Shoot, I don't know what I should have done. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, okay, for whatever. Casti, the apothecary, and she, like... It's like a trope that I don't particularly like. It's the amnesia trope, and she's like, I don't know if it's amnesia, but she, like... Something happened to her, she can't exactly remember stuff, and you gotta just play it. I'm not gonna spoil that one. Great. Oh my gosh, amazing story. Am I gonna get blocked by some, like, plot wall or something down here? No. I thought I had to open another door or something. Whatever. Get out of here. If you're gonna let me go, I'll let me go. Yeah, we're done chasing for the top damage from any move. What was the winner? 8,800 on those flunkies, I guess? Was it with Luminaire? I forget who actually... No, or was it with the Uzi Punch? I'll whatever. I'll see it eventually. And you know what? Out of spite, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. I talked about this before. If there's one or if there's 50 of these guys, Luminaire's gonna just annihilate, overkill them all, so... Get out. Get out! This was the first battle I used Luminaire in the regular new game of this the other day. Yeah, you gotta do that. It's still not that much damage, but the fact that it one-shots them, why would you not fight all of them? Because I could have... See, just by not even trying, I ran through and skipped 2 of them, but then you get less experience. I mean, not that I need the experience now. You guys know what I'm talking about. And those dudes on the left are going to take the most of this. They're going to take the brunt of this. I think those are the Lashers? Yeah, I think the green guys on the right are the Thrashers, and the Lashers are like the Gold Cape guys. It's not that much more. I remember them being like extra big, like the Flunkies. Oh man, okay, I'm trailing off a little bit. Well, I think can that fire hurt us? Well, whatever, I don't have Robo in my party, so it doesn't matter. Because, if it was gonna, like, nickel and dime me away, Mr. Omicron, and, mess with my, this happened last time. He, like, pauses before he shoots the... Can you please? Are you serious? Yeah, that happened last time. Does it matter where you stand, or... That happened last time. In my brain, I remember just going 1, 2, 3, 4. They come out of the fire and you fight them. But like he goes 1-2 and then like took a break. He just the console locked up. Not console. You know what I mean? Like everything locked up, but the music's still playing. I don't know, man. Masa, can you try to figure out what's wrong there? It might be like a bug or something. Get out of here. I thought there was more to do on that first floor. All right, can we be done? Ooh. Oh. I just thought of something. Yeah, we need to be careful not to beat Lavos down here. We do not want to beat Lavos. See ya. Because that would take us to the Dream Team ending. The developer's room. We don't want that. So we actually have to be a little bit careful. And you know what? When I get down... So I'm going to leave Robo out. Just to make sure we don't... Like, oh, let me save it. I don't want to mess this up. Alright, so when we get close... 4 hours of game time. Not bad. Is this where we face? Alright, we'll be fine. Oh, I think I'm gonna just use Luminaire and tank the counter and just nail him with the Nadia's move. I don't care. They're both gonna counter us, but who cares? What I'm gonna do is before... This is so funny. Yeah, I'll let water. That's right. Before we go to face... okay. Before we go to face Lavos there in the Ocean Palace disaster, I am actually going to switch Chrono. Because I don't want him... Because he's going to stay dead in this run. So I don't want him to keep anything that I care about. His sword is fine, because no one else can use the rainbow. But let's take him off, like, our haste helmet or, like, good stuff. I'm going to give him, like, the hide tunic. The hide cap and the hide tunic. He can stay on the gold stud because I have more than enough for everyone, so that'll be fine, but that's gonna be fun. Alright, so all I have to do is switch his helmet and his armor. Yeah, we'll change him to the hide tunic and the hide cap. See how he does against others. Alright, so yeah, oh man, Cassie's story, the Apothecary. Oh my goodness, I want to play through Particio and Cassie's story only. The other ones are good too. It was a great game, and I remember it coming together way better. The final boss was crazy. That was a tough boss too, man. Both those games had really tough final bosses, like final, like post game. I don't know, like when everything comes together and you face the big bad or whatever. It's like behind the scenes. Pretty tough. This one wasn't as punishing because you didn't have to like face 8 bosses to lead up to the one boss without saving. I still don't know why or how we were made to do that in the first that seemed a little much. I don't know why they made us do that. I mean, small price to pay, it's a great game, I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, just oh my gosh, absolutely incredible games, both of them. But man, like I said, the only possible way I can imagine being disappointed with the first Octopath is if you played the second one first, and then you'd be like mildly disappointed because it was a little bit worse than the second one. But man, absolutely awesome games. So let's move on off of that. That's all I got for that game. Man, just go play it. If you're interested, if what I said makes you interested, like at all, go play it. Man, either of them, both of them. Maybe they'll make a third Octopath. I guess it's conceivable that they could, right? Why not? Whatever they want. It'll sell. I'll tell you, it'll sell. So, yeah. Alright. So, hey, maybe I'll waste my time and go back up and get that stupid tab that I told. No, we're not doing that. Sorry, did I psych out any of you? No way. Oh, and this is the whole, I did this joke. And this does nothing. Yeah. This one, I'm sure. This one I know what you gotta go hit the switch on both sides, but man, what the heck happened on that first floor? How was I able to advance through there so quickly? I thought I had to take both routes. And then push the other button. Or was I just not able to circle back because I didn't open my way down there from the right? But the actual switch, I hit the actual switch in the middle? I can't, I don't know. I got confused. It's freaking 4:30 in the morning. That tough break. Alright, I know how to do this part. So the other game, the final game I have on my little list here that I made that I want to talk about, that's somewhat new. It's in the last 4 or 5 years. I'm not gonna say it wasn't popular, but it's not like, you know, a decades-old classic like this. Like, maybe it's conceivable that, like, people might not have played it or whatever. And that's Triangle Strategy, if you don't know what that is. Like, it started out... That's also an HD 2D game that came out in between Octopath 1 and 2. And I just love the HD 2D look. That is just the best visual style going right now. Like, they could make every game like that. Every RPG that comes out could be HD 2D, and I would not get tired of it. That is just the absolutely most amazing visual style there is right now. I guess I could have talked about Aiden Chronicle also. I didn't put that on my list, but if I think about it, that was a fun game too. Oh, we're getting tired. We gotta get moving. Gotta do it. Don't forget to... Okay. I don't know what's in this box. You know what? We're at the end of the game. Okay. We're finally getting treasures that is actually good. Alright. Guess what? Haste Helm. Yeah, way too good for you. You can have... something I have a lot of. Or that doesn't matter. Alright, we're not gonna go too out of control. Wear the sight cap, I guess, because then they can't... Well, no, I don't care if he gets hit. I don't care if he gets hit with that. Oh yeah, duh. What am I thinking? Give him the hide cap. Hide cap, hide tunic. That's it. You can keep the stud, and... I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because no one else can use it. Alright, so now let's see. I freed up a haste helm. I'm going to... I shouldn't put it on... You know what? Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm going to put the haste helm on Ayla. For... Oh yeah, and what... I don't know. Because he got chaos. Who got chaos in that one battle? I think it was... Oh yeah, because you have them... No. It's the Prism Helm. Must have been Chrono. I don't know what I did wrong. Moon Armor, but the Prism Helm... Yeah. Well, too bad. Yeah, we'll give you the other haste helm, because that way... Well, now you gotta move... I don't think anyone on there can give us any statuses. Because I want... that's too risky. It's too risky. You gotta stay on the Prism. We'll give you the haste helm. We'll give you the classic haste helm Nova armor. For the... Why? Why am I doing that? Yeah, it's too risky to give the ladies the haste helms, because then they're not status protected. Oh my gosh, let's go. Why am I doing this? This is fine. Yeah, and we're not trying to win. We're not trying to beat levels here. Alright, we're fine. Alright, sorry, Chrono. Take your hide cap and hide tunic. Get lasered. Yeah, we got these boys. We could beat them even with the hide tunic and crap. And I forgot about the Golem Twins. It's fine. If we fail, we just saved. Alright. Let's go. Triangle Strategy. Let's talk about Triangle Strategy. So, yep. So, it's a blend of many things I like. Strategy games. I don't care. So, strategy RPGs. And... HD 2D. And this game, there wasn't as much customization like in Takasogura. But, man, I love the story in this game. So, like... You got like the three. It's called the Salt Iron War, which seems kind of silly. Like salt and iron, really? That's the resources that nobody can. What haste? I am going to use haste because he doesn't have it anymore. But there's the three war. Well, they weren't warring at the beginning, but there's the three factions, just like in Tekkensober. There's three warring factions. Well, they're not warring at the beginning, but they end up being warring because, of course, they're warring. And oh man, I don't even remember all their names. The Holy State of something. Hyzanth, Holy Hyzanth. They live in like the desert with the salt mines. There's Esfrost from the mountains, and what's our? Again, I can't remember our own. What the heck? Was it just that? Okay, that's ridiculous. We're not paying attention. How did the person wearing the hide tunic come out of this battle in the best shape HP-wise? Who cares? Let's go. Oh man, I can't remember our... the king of... I wanted to say Greenland, but I don't think it's Greenland. I don't know, man. Greenleaf? No. Is that... No. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But the main thing, I almost said gimmick. It's not a gimmick. The main like thing with this is the morality system. Is it morality? Or it's the... No, not the Trinity. What did they call it? What did they call it? I don't know. But every, like, aspect of everything in this game had to do with the three... Get out of here. The three... Okay, it was liberty, utility, and morality, right? And each one was represented by a color. I don't remember which is which. There was red, yellow, and green. I forget which is which. Green, I think, was utility. That's the only one I remember. So, and it was all about your choices, right? So you always had... There's like tons of different choices, and this is another one of those games that had like a timeline map that you could keep track of your progress. And this one had New Game Plus-esque features. I don't remember exactly how they did that, but I played through it 4 times to get everything. I consecutively, man, I was hooked. And this was before I played either of the Octopath games, I think. Timeline's a little fuzzy for me. All right. Yep. Oh, it's good that I didn't heal up after that last battle because we could die to Lavos faster because we can move this along. So, all right, I think we have one more area, and it's the Blackbird, and then we're out of here. Oh, man, this is great. We're almost there. Yes, okay. I hate the Blackbird, but we're almost done. All right, so, yeah, and like each choice, right? So, like, just for example, the very first area. So we live in the other one, and your choice is... Yeah, just go down. Go get killed. Can I cast haste on Lavos so you can kill me faster? No. I cannot. Alright, I'm just gonna do nothing. Oh! Okay, yeah, he's definitely stronger here. And faster. You can beat him here. I told you can do it. Alright. Yep, sorry. Alright, let's get vaporized. Yeah, we gotta watch the stupid stick attempt again. I'm just gonna intervene with my own. So I'm gonna pretend this is me that wrote this scenario. It's like, the prophet says, "I've waited for this." I don't have a good Magus voice. Okay, we're gonna alter this a little bit. I wasn't planning. I didn't think of this until just now. I've been waiting for you, Lavos. Yeah, I swore long ago I'd destroy you, no matter what the price. It's time to fulfill that vow. Feel my wrath, Lavos. I risk casting a spell. So now my defense is down. I'm charging up for dark matter. There's no way he's going to strike me down. What do you think you can do? Oh, wait. Maybe I haven't risked casting it until right before he's going to attack me. Well, just for the sake of this, the battle pauses, so my defense is going to still be down. We're not charging... Our dark matter charge up is going to finish after we're done chit-chatting. Yes. Get away from here, Scala. You're my sister. I must save you. You cannot change fate. This is Queen Zeal talking again, and somehow she has the same voice. Help! I like Scala. I wanted to save her. I always wished she could be a party member. Well, she is for me in Dragon Quest III and many other games. Janice and Scala always come with me whenever I can name like generic characters. I love that. I even named my children them in Dragon Quest V. Dragon Quest V? Or yeah, they're both Dragon Quest V. The DS version. And the Super Nintendo version, I named them after my real children because by then I had real children. And they're both awesome characters too. I love that. Come, Prophet, feel the power of Lavos. No, I cast a spell. I risked it. Oh no! I did not quite finish charging up my dark matter spell. No, what is he doing to me? Oh, my powers! No! Oh, I was gonna cast dark matter. I might be beaten. You know what? I hadn't thought of this. Maybe he was charging up dark matter. I forgot about that. Maybe he was charging up dark matter and it just said he got drained. And like as a last ditch effort, like maybe Lavos just used MP Buster and took away all his MPs and he has no like elixirs and stuff. So he can't use dark matter. Well, what are you supposed to do? You can't run. So you just throw everything you got at him, I guess. There's the stick. It's still stupid. Like, why do you have that? Where's your Doom Scythe or whatever? But, I guess that kind of makes sense, but... No, there's no defending the red stick. Sorry. So fine. Yeah, you might have all have used that stupid tree branch from Wind Waker. Yeah. Too bad, too bad. Alright. With your stupid wrong sound effect. Yeah, alright. And you know what? I wanted to check. I didn't want to try it. Can you move? Yes. Like, can I change my equipment now? No, I cannot. So the only way... Yeah. Yep, the only way you can... Because I wanted to take off the gold stud in my first run of this today, or this week. So the only way you can get it... Am I like going to be off-centered when he shoots me? I wonder if they maintain that when we come back with the doll. Well, we're not going to find out. We're not coming back here. We're not saving you. This is it. Say goodbye to Chrono. Yeah, I've been playing for, whatever, 5 hours with the X on Chrono on the corner there. And if you missed the first 5 seconds of the stream, you wouldn't know why. Well, this is why. He's not coming back to this. That's it. He's gone. Done and done. Go. Yeah, well, yeah. Usually I like line myself up just from, I don't know, just because that's the way I do it. Like without even thinking about it. Oh well. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah, so anyway, whatever faction we are, one of the very first things you can choose, the first like major split is, do you want to go to Esfrost, where your fiance is from, and see her homeland, or do you want to go to Hyzance, the holy state, and like kind of just like learn about their area because you've heard that they're doing some shady stuff down there? And you got to pick, okay? Well, you think you got to pick, but well, the main character's name is Serenoa, so that's essentially you. He's not a silent protagonist like Chrono, but you still are embodied. You still embody him, right? So, yep, you're gonna send me to safety. Whatever. Yeah, I hate your mother, but I don't hate your kingdom. Your kingdom, well, I don't hate like your time period. It's awesome. It's my favorite one. Like easily, I mean, who's played this game that antiquity is not their favorite time period? Come on, it's the best. All right, so yeah, so our character's name is Serenoa, and I don't just get to say I choose to go to Esfrost. The first time I played, I chose to. Well, I did choose to go to Esfrost, but it's not how it works. Or Hyzant. You don't just get to pick. You have to like. There's going to be a vote. It's called the Scales of Conviction, and there's 7 people that each have like a coin, right? And you have to go around, and well, you don't have to. You could just like let them decide by a majority vote. Or if you, like, let's say for the first time, I don't remember why I chose this, but and that one ends up, I didn't know this, but where you go, if you go to Hyzant, you get a certain character, and if you go to the other one, Esfrost, you get a different character, and that's it. You only get one or the other. It's like a Valeria or Kasumi kind of thing from Suikoden 2. But obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but you take different paths to go back, and you can eventually get everybody. And I did, because it's awesome. But like, where you go determines which character you can get. I didn't know that. I just made a decision. That's where I chose that I wanted to go. But it's possible that not all my characters would want to go there, right? I'll tell you after the waterfall tidal wave! Okay, so I said, are you done? Are you done? Okay, so anyway, I'd have to like walk around my like encampment there and like talk to the main 7 people, like your 7 main like confidants, right? They each have one of these tokens, and they decide which choice. There could be either 2 or 3 options for every like plot choice, and they put their little coin on the side of the scale. It's like a balance scale, right? Like a dodo scale, and the one that falls down more lights on that color of the flame if it's like utility or liberty or morality, and that's what wins, right? So, and it's majority rules, so the majority might not agree with you, but you can go around your encampment and talk to these people, and like there's ways to try to convince them if you choose. You don't have to. You could just let them pick and see how the vote goes, and go where the characters take you, or you can try, like, bang the table, like, no, I really want to do this option. Let me try to convince you, and it might work and it might not. Like, there's different, like, based on like looking around the each area, you can like walk around and like scout the area. It's not just battles, like the place where you will be battling or have battled, and you can like find clues and gain information from people and use that in your like not interrogations, but like in your discussions with these people to try to convince them. And the more information or the more clues and stuff that you have, the more potential you would have to maybe change their mind if they're not already aligned with you. And you have to, you don't just get to say, I want to do this. No, you have to, like, they say, well, you know, Lord Sereno. Okay, let me make sure I do this right. Do I want to bring the girls this time? I feel like I always bring, I feel like I absolutely always bring Glenn and Robo here. Oh, let's bring the girls just for funsies, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. I might have to move my equipment around. Let's see. Do you have anything good? Fist, Prism Helm, Zodiac Cape. Do you want the gold stove? I guess you could have the shades. I don't really want you on the shades. She's not going to use any magic. Sure, have the shades. I don't know. Gold stove, dash ring. Put some helms on everyone. We'll be fine. Yeah, don't you worry. Okay. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna give this guy 2 tries. Oh. I'm sorry. I thought there was a new here. Is that this one? Yeah, I'm giving you 2 tries to move away and give you that. If you don't give it to me, then I'm not gonna come back for it. Yeah, where's Will Berry? Can you move? Oh my gosh, wow. Thanks. Yeah, alright. I still don't know what causes that, but you get this. Just a moment, I have to pause for a moment. Okay, sorry about that, people. Are we back on here? We good? Yeah, we're good. Alright. Yeah, I just had to check on something there. That's the way it is. Alright, alright, we gave her that. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, thanks for moving, Mr. New Salesman Man. Okay, what do I do here again? Alright, this is when, Dalton's gonna lock us up. Yeah, we'll just change it up and use this team. I don't care. Yep. So, yeah, King Dalton, whatever. And yeah, I'm not gonna, like, go over how we speculate on why he just turn around like Biff or whatever from Back to the Future. Biff Tannen. Mad Dog Tannen. Nah, none of that. Yep, it's the ladies this time. Yeah. Alright, move it along. Alright, so, like... Oh, just the thing, like... trying to convince people of which direction you want to go, and like there's not very often where in that there's like a clear choice that's like the right choice, right? That's almost none of these choices. And the one I gave is like, well, geez, do you want to like visit? And it is visit. We're not like invading either of those countries. We're just going there to like as like a goodwill ambassador mission or something. So it's just which one do you care to go learn about, right? And of course, both of them try to frame the other one into being evil, and everybody's evil. It's fine. I don't want to get into it. I mean, I do, but I don't want to ruin it. Yeah, even the money, yeah. This is depressing. Yeah. Man, I almost never... I can't remember the last time I did this without my party being exactly Frog, Robo, and Ayla. But we're doing it now. Alright. The new king. 0 gold, yeah. We may finish... What? Oh. Do I have to do this? We may finish with 0 gold. If I find everything except the gold, and I make it to the exit, I'm just gonna go. I'm not even gonna go back for the gold. And I'm gonna try to skip those turrets. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Just gotta beat the Blackbird. Return from the Blackbird. And we're gonna end up at the end of time, and we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. There's an air duct, but I can't be sick? What we do, Nadia? Act sick. Who's gonna act sick this time? Ayla healthy. Nadia wants sick, then sick. Oh, so Nadia's... Nope. Oh, yeah. This is... I usually get her sick, somehow. I don't know. She's punches me. Get out of here. Ayla don't like to lie. Yes! I love that. Alright. Even though I don't really like Ayla that much. It's fine. That's kind of funny. I forgot she said that. I don't know that I knew she said that. Alright. Yeah, since we have Ayla, I could have made a challenge for myself and done this crap without Ayla. But then, come on, like, we'd have to find specifically unguarded chests first. Like, who cares? Who cares to wait around for that? I might as well get the one tab up there. We're gonna have to go up there now that I understand how to find that one, Ayla's equip. That's so unlucky. I guess that's always the one in the 3rd spot or whatever, but since Ayla already could fight even without her equipment, that like did nothing. So, what can you do? It's fine. We're gonna be fine. All right, let's go. And the experience doesn't matter. We're not getting, obviously we're not getting tech points, but we haven't gotten tech points in a long time. Are you? Oh no. Do you have? Well, she got her equipment back, so she could use like. How many of these guys will this hit? That's fine. Dino Tail would hit everyone, but I don't think it would do much because she has tons of HP. Yeah, so I can live with that. Not bad for a non-magic user. I think that would count as lightning, right? Because it's wind? I don't know. That's part of the one that you can do Twister with Robo and Chrono. It's pretty good, but triple techs usually aren't super worth it. Alright. Oh, man, but triangle strategy... Okay, so, like... Man, there's a couple characters I want to talk about. So when I was talking about that like encampment thing, oh yeah, and most of the ones are like super like morally, not morally, but like gray area. Like you could see the merits for. I'm gonna use that tailspin thing again. You could see both sides. Like it's not like, oh, this one would be like, you're a nice person, you do this, and this one, like, oh man, you're like almost kind of like evil if you do that. No, there's very little. I can't think of any ones that are like that. Well, of course, we find the money immediately. I don't think these are random, but I don't have it memorized. How about here? Nope, that's our cell. Okay. And then, so anyway, let me check in here first. Alright, so like, I talked about that encampment place, right? So that's like your main... Can I get past you? I don't think so. So I still have just Ayla? Yeah, that's fine. So like, eventually it's just like your main 7, right? Your main people your main friends and group that have the tokens, right? But then you get like a bartender and she can let you do mock battles, and then you get like a salesman, or, you know, like a merchant, and he can sell you stuff, and then you get whatever, and you end up, the blacksmith, and then he can give your characters upgrades and whatever. So, like, one of the guys, the merchant guy, his name's Lionel, and he's just this total jerk, low life, sleazy, and there's a guy like that Yeah, it's still trying to find. There's a guy like that. What did I just get? Okay. There's a guy like that, and did I go in this one yet? I am losing it. Yeah, there's like a merchant that's not like aligned. Can I run past you? Oh, that's not like aligned with any faction. His name's Claris, and he's the same way. These merchants in this game are just like all about lining their coffers. They're always talking about the coffers. Drop frames 32. Man, where am I getting that? I don't know. We're going to the end right now, though. We're not doing the third one. And they're always talking about lining their coffers, and they use the wars as chance for profit. I should use flare. Gotta move. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Alright, well. Okay, I'm gonna use flare this time. I'm not messing around. Alright, flare, 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 flare. Okay. But, man. But this guy Lionel, and you can, like, he's such a jerk, and he, like, tries to, like, swindle everybody. And then, I guess when you're buying stuff from him, like, it's worth it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, they always show cutscenes of him, like, trying to line his coffers. Alright, we got the items. We couldn't leave. I would not want to leave without that. So we got the money. We got hers, we got the items. So is the only one left Marl's stuff? I think that's right. Am I missing anything else? So this was the one where I need to... I need to go to that one room that doesn't have a door on it. We have to drop in from above. And then while we're up there, we'll get the tab because we're snobs. I think it's a magic tab, so that'll go on. Luca. Man, it's 5 a.m. My goodness. This was a bit... Oh, I could go up there. Nah. Oh, no. Please leave me alone. This was a bit ambitious. This is the room I want to go in. How do I get into it? I can go up there. That's fine. Yeah, this was a bit ambitious. I thought New Game Plus was going to go way faster, but too bad. Whatever. We're having fun. I'm doing fine. But, yeah, man. So this guy's always trying to line his coffers. He's always lying to the people and stuff. And our spy, Anna, who's an awesome character. And at the beginning of the game, she's, like, by the end, she gets outclassed. But, like, she has a move where she can get, like, an extra move. Like, she can act twice. Right? And one of her moves is, like, a stealth thing. So she can, like, cloak herself so the enemy can't see her. So you can, like, at the beginning, you can, like... do a move, and then do an action, and then cloak yourself, like, sometimes. Or she could try to, like, poison the enemy. And poison is really good in that game, because it's percentage-based, so that... Oh, there was another game that poison was really good in that I was playing recently. Because it's a percent... How do I get out of this place? Or how to the air duct? I don't know. I think it's okay. I think we're fine. Yeah, so, okay. Where's the exit? We do this so much more efficiently. How do I get out of here? How do I do it? Where? Oh, no. Wait, what? Leave me alone. I don't want to battle you. Can you turn around? Go! Yes, okay. Not that one. Is it this one? Is this the exit? I think it is. I think we made it. Alright. Did we get everything? Sure did. Alright, let's run past these guys. Let's not even fight any of them. Look at this! Oh my gosh. Yeah, see? Yeah! And just to... Oh. What? How do I... Do I have to fight them? That can't be right. That cannot be right. No way. Okay. Poof, we go into the corner. Nice! Wow. Yeah, and this is that guy that ran away from us. So... I'm just going to show you can beat him, and I'm actually going to use a tech that I didn't use at all in the original run-through. Cube toss. What kind of silly sound effect is this thing going to make? I don't know. Luca can use flare, and these two can use cube toss. Oh, come on. Get your turn. Come on. There we go. And... ice toss? No, cube toss. Go for it. The twin charm, you know. I could use twin charm. I could use regular charm. I'm not going to. Ready? Oh, it actually sounds remotely close. That's pretty much how I remember it. Interesting. Chew on what? This is the guy that ran away. I want to see if we can beat him. I'm sure we could beat him. The only reason I didn't beat him was because I was too stingy to use recovery items like elixirs and stuff. And I tried to just, like, conserve my MP and just bonking him with my weapons. And he ran away because he's scared of heights. Tough break. Yeah. But anyway, this guy Lionel, this merchant, get him on your team. And he's such, like, he's so obnoxious, like, trying to, like, swindle everybody, that, at least one of his moves, maybe more, like, everybody has their own specific skills to themselves. He can try to, Oh, what's the kind of status? I forget the exact name of it, but where you is it Fury? Where you get the enemy to only go after one character, a certain character. Yeah, we killed that guy. I think it's Fury, the Fury status, because it's like him, like it's called like ruffle feathers, and he's like purposely like getting under people's skin, so they're like, okay, we're gonna. You asked for it, just like those guards in our cell in this game. So you try to do that, but from range, and then like, so you can get like 4 or 5 guys mad at you, and so they'll only go for Lionel, and then you have them run away, so they just like waste their turns and get distracted. And he can steal money, and if he picks up in that game, if an enemy drops an item bag or something like that, and you don't pick it up, like at all, if no one picks it up, you don't get it. Like in Tactics Ogre, you get them. If they're just left laying on the ground, you get them. But in Triangle Strategy, you want them, you gotta land on them. It's pretty tough. But, yeah, Lionel, like he's another one of those characters that you're supposed to hate, and because of that, it's written so well that you like him. Man, he's always like speaking down to people, like, and he speaks in the third person all the time. So you like put him in your team, and he goes, "Lionel has arrived," or something. He's just so over the top. I love characters like that. And the other character I want to mention, who I absolutely loved, and he's voiced by a girl, and he's a boy, but I know I've heard this voice actor before. I don't know from where. I feel like I have looked it up, and I forgot again. I need to look this up again. The character in the game's name is Narv, and he presents himself. I'm gonna use Cubetops on him too. He just like shows up in our encampment, and he's like, "Hey, do you guys like want a mage?" And we're like, "Okay, you can be on our team." And he's presented as like an apprentice, as not wow, nice try, Dalton. As like a not great mage, but he's actually I don't think he's a great character. Like he reminds me of Frog in that like he's not the worst character, not by a long shot. He's useful. He's calling the golem boss already. Well, good try. 2 actions, he's gone. 1 round. And then yeah, we'll never see you again. I'm not playing Chrono. Well, you don't see him in Chrono. It's implied. But yeah, but Narv and his motivation is just so sincere and just so endearing. Like he's always talking about his grandpa, the Archmage Grandante. Man, it's like, oh, my grandfather was this famous caster, and he helped in the previous war. He was always using his magic powers to help people. Like he was a powerful mage. What button am I supposed to push here? He was a powerful mage, but like he was noble and stuff. And then you talk to like your one of your main 7, right? Her name's was it Gila? Which one was it? That was like an archivist for the Great Library in one of the nations, Hyzant, I think. What button am I supposed to push? And she's like, "Listen, Narv, you know, you're super sincere and like I respect you and stuff, but this is paraphrasing. She's like, I worked as like an archive person in like all the history books and stuff, and no, there is no mention of this Archmage Grandante. Are you like making this up?" And he's like, no, that's garbage. You know, somebody must have erased them from history. Something. And he's like adamant. They're like, they don't want to call him a liar because he's so sincere and so nice. But like he's just there's like nothing to back up what he says, and his like whole life's work is like, I gotta carry on. And I love his like clothes. He's wearing like a classic looking like the pointy hat from like a Black Mage hat, sort of, not exactly, but and he's just so endearing, and all he wants to do is carry on his grandfather's legacy, the Archmage Grandante. But everyone, like, no one wants to call him out as being a liar, but no one really you could tell they don't believe him, right? Alright, wait a minute. After returning from the Blackbird, we've returned. Oh, we gotta kill Magus still. Shoot. Well, we're doing that. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. You got the sapling. Yeah, I'll save. No, we're not saving. Ah, man. No one had ever seen the stranger. Yeah, okay, we're going there. Alright, well, we need Frog. Let's heal up. Which one of these is the save point? This one. Yeah. Alright, so let's, I don't need a shelter because, right? Got all our stuff? Yeah, okay. The Blackbird was actually pretty quick. Alright, we're gonna do... this, I guess. Yeah, we're going in with Frog. Can he possibly win? I don't know. Maybe I'll fail. So, alright, we're going to the cave. And you know what? I'll just save again. Alright, 1 minute short of 5 hours on New Game Plus. Yep. Okay, this is the 1995 edition. One-on-one. Frog against Magus. The first time I played, I destroyed him on a regular New Game, not New Game Plus. So yeah, I'm going to kind of gloss over it because I'm getting tired. I don't want to play this. I want to finish up and get this awesome ending here. Alright, we're going to take you down. This is it. We're gonna actually... Yep. I'm gonna go through this because we saw this the other day. We're gonna actually avenge Frog. We're doing it. So, alright. So this guy Narv, I want to make sure I get this out. Oh my gosh, I just love him so much. He's just such an endearing character. And he's not like a major character at all. He's kind of like a minor. You don't have to even use him. You don't even have to get him. Like, there's ways you... Because, like... It depends on some of your choices. Like, if you build up your... One of your meters, Liberty, Morality, or Utility. I forget which one was it. It's gotta be Morality. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be. Some, it's hard to really... I don't know. There's like this... like a hidden counter of, like, your score in each of those. And, like, on the... Once you finish the game once, it shows you... You'll be able to see that, so you can, like, hunt down the characters by maxing them out. But you don't know. If you're not watching that, you just make the decisions you feel like making, and you get who you get. Oh, that's going to remind me to talk about another character after. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, we saw all this, whatever. So once you get whichever one of those stats high enough, or two of them, or whatever, Narv just, in between battles, just, like, shows up at your little camp and offers his services for free. Like, it's fine. So, yeah, you just... I don't know. I just... absolutely thought he was amazing. I just love his character so much. I don't want to give it away, but man, I just think he was amazing. I purposely used him even sometimes, not every single battle ever. Like, I try to mix it up, but like even when, because it's hard. Like you can get to up to 12 people in your active party. This 12. That doesn't sound right. In Tactics Ogre, you can have up to 12 players or 12 characters in some battles. Maybe it's 8. That's the max. No, I can't remember. I haven't played Tactics Triangle Strategy in a while. Maybe it's 8. I don't know, but it's different each battle. Not every battle, but I think the max is like 8. But, no. It might be 8. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Maybe it's 10. But, I would, like, talk myself into bringing Narv, even when I had other superior options, just because I like him so much. He's history. Fire, you get burned. This is it. Yep, this is me in 1995. What? You talking about me? Because he's talking about me. He's talking about you. He's talking about the player. Like, no. Yep, we're doing it. Let's go. Stand back, ladies. I don't even know if I'm going to win. We're going to try. I don't remember this. I haven't done this. Whoa, it almost looked like he grabbed like a blue stick. Alright, what do we even have? We have haste, so just based on that, we'll probably win. Frog Squash isn't going to do squat to him. I guess we try Water 2 and we try Leaf Slash and see which one does better. We're not wielding the Masamune. I forgot about that. Because we have better stuff. 485, alright. What's Leaf Slash going to do? I don't know. Just see which one's better and just brute force them, I guess. It's 1995. What do I know any better? Yeah, there we go. We'll use that. Just use that until he damages us and cast Cure 2 and we'll be fine. How hard can he be, right? He actually might not be that hard. Does he still have 6666 HP? I don't know. Okay. 38. Really? Is he that easy? I know we have endgame equipment, but we're almost at the endgame. I don't know, man. So I think all we have to do is this. Finish this up. Then we're going to end up at the end of time. Well, we don't have to go to the end of time. We can go straight to my house. And the fairgrounds and just go. I don't know. We're ready. Well, we'll go to the end of time because it's like our hub. Because, like we could... No, because we don't have the wings. Do we? Oh, yeah, we do have the wings. He put the wings on them. I forgot about that. I still think I'm going to go to the end of time and then just use the Pillar of Light and put me in the fairgrounds there. Did I ever open up that other one in the other dome there? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. That's not the point. See, we're just kind of blasting our way through this. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're going to get an amazing ending. We've gotten 4 endings so far today, and of those, I would consider 2 of them to be amazing endings. And this one coming up, also amazing. So here we go. But man, I love Narv. What an awesome character. What was that? Oh, did he finish him off with the Rage Band? Cool. I still don't know why I don't have the Frenzy Band. I forgot he was using that. Yeah! Here we go. I have avenged thee. That's it. Turn back. I thought he was going to turn back into a human right now. When I first did this, I thought we were going to... Here we go! He says, I didn't even remember that he said this. Defeat me and you will break the curse on Glenn. I am Glenn. If you want to bring Chrono back, find Gaspar, the Guru of Time. See? He doesn't... All he cares about is destroying Lavos, and he's dead, so he's fine with helping us because he's not evil. He wanted to save his sister and destroy Lavos, and at this point he knows he failed, so tough break. We're strong. He respects us, I think, and that's it. Like, he's not taunting us anymore. And that's the amulet. Okay, yep, protects us from statuses, and now we get sad music, even though we killed the evil guy. Maybe that would have been a tip off. I don't know. Too bad. We're not paying attention. We're just getting out of here. Yeah. All right. Man, I can't believe that. I don't remember the last time I did that. I guess I do. It would be on the... what? Oh, that's right. What? Oh, yeah. It's the Black Omen. Yeah. Well, we're not going there. We're not doing that. Maybe we could pop in and get a couple of speed tabs. No. Just kidding. Alright. I don't even know who I'm going to bring my final party here. Definitely Robo. I'm thinking Robo, Marlo and Luca? Wouldn't be the worst idea. Should I bring Frog? I don't know. No, Frog? Does Frog have multi-target heal? Do we need it? No, you're going to use elixirs. Bring Marlo, Luca, and Robo. Yeah, we're not going there. Give me my menu. Let's go. No, I'm not going there. They're calling us. Feels like we're getting... No. See? Okay, the Ocean Palace has risen. It beckons us. Yeah, well, Lavos beckons, yeah. I don't know if they always say that is the Ocean Palace. I knew it, well, I mentioned that before. Like, that's the Ocean Palace for sure. I don't know when, like, right there they did. But I don't know if no matter who you have in your party, they would always say that. I don't know, it doesn't matter, so. Tough break, Frog. You killed Magus, but you're out of my party. Go away. Yeah, okay. Let's make sure we're ready. Crisis Arm, Prism Specs, Haste Helm. Ooh, what? You have the Haste Helm. But I need status... Do I need status protection against Lavos? Well, the outer part I do. I might switch after. And I'm not wearing this. Give me the... Who has my sunglasses on? Ayla! No. You don't get those. You don't get those. Where's that power seal? Power ring? No. I thought I had like a good power thing. Dash ring? Ooh. Sure. I don't care. I'm not raising your speed anymore. Rage. Well, I'm not using you. Yeah, I kind of want to take off that haste helm. Well, you get the shades. Prism dress. Prism helm. I need you guys to be... Oh, wow. You're on the dash ring and you only have 13 speed. That's pretty bad. I don't think the girls have anything that can protect their status except for the amulet or... Does any of these protect your status? Fire, water, shell. Yeah, no, they have to do it with the prism helm. Well, too bad. Alright, well, we're going with what we got. Unless I want... You know what? Just for haste, I'm going to bring Glenn. Just for haste, because that's going to put him... That's going to tip the scales ahead of Marl, because he can heal us faster with items. Tough break, Marl. I was going to bring you, but... Alright, give me max speed. Give me something that raises my speed. Speed belt or something. 16, yeah, fine. You're coming. That's it. Alright, and we'll put Robo in the lead because he's our 6XY. He's gonna go... I've defeated Lavos from Robo using the Crisis Arm from all 3 positions now, once we do this. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be good enough. Heal up. Alright, come on, please. Please? Is he just such a large sprite that it lines up different? Well, let me talk to you. Oh, I shouldn't have talked to him. I shouldn't have talked to him. Because that changes the ending slightly. That's fine. Well, too bad. Not changing it. Yeah, it very slightly changes the ending, I think. It'll be fine. Wish I could lend a hand. We're looking for the Guru of Time. Heard of him, of course. Yeah. I shouldn't have talked to him. Oh, well. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I can still do it. Okay. Yeah. So, as of this, we don't know he's the Guru of Time. So if I talk to him again, we'll find out it's him, and he'll give us the Chrono Trigger. But we're gonna leave and go fight Lavos before. No, can I just leave? I don't want. Yes, I can. Okay. Yeah. So he noticed that he has not given us the Chrono Trigger. Okay, so we're at the very end. I need to chit chat about this last part in Triangle Strategy that I marked down before we do this. We don't have much time. All right. Okay, so love Narv. There was this old man, Archibald, this old guy, and he's an archer, right? So he's super slow. I wish I had a haste helm for him. So I'm not paying attention. All right, well we gotta get to work here. I need to get Uzi, Flare, and Frog's just gonna be our healer. Do you have a multi-target heal? I don't even remember. I never use it. Heal is... Yes, but not... Okay, yeah, he has multi. He's got Cure 2 and Heal. Alright, let's go. Alright. So between the two of them... Alright. Yeah, and this guy, he's like so slow, but he has a move... He has some awesome move where... Oh, that might not be enough to... It's gotta heal him at least 154, right? 217, barely enough. Alright, let's go. Easy. Yeah, like if he's... I don't know. Okay. I like this guy Archibald. He had he had one move where he could like volley arrows or something like that where he could hit multiple targets, but he had something else where it was like he could shoot from all the way across the map if he used some drawback or something like that. I thought he was awesome. And he always said, like, I'm not done yet, you whippersnapper. I don't think he actually said whippersnapper, but he had some funny quotes. Everybody had these awesome quotes. Of course, the leader, Sereno, your main character, sometimes you go to attack somebody and you'd say, perish! Like, okay. I just thought that was funny. Okay, what do we need here? Let's go... Whatever. Like, so let's move it along. Alright, we're going. But the main guy I wanted to talk about, right here, his name is Quahog. I hated this character. He was so stupid. He was this little kid, and, like, he could use, like, time magic or whatever, which sounds awesome. But, like, there was a way, like, you could use his turn to, like, reset people's positions. And it's not like a time mage in Final Fantasy, like haste and slow. Maybe he had those, but he could, like... You could, like, cheat, basically, with him if you knew how to do it. And I always would do it wrong. I tried it or whatever. And I remember being on GamesFAQs, and there was, like, some topic, like, man, someone teach me how... I did not make this topic. Someone said, like, how do I get Quahog the fastest? What choices do I have to make through the whole game? I just bought this game. I'm not willing to actually play it or, you know, play through the stories more than once, even though I'm only in Chapter 1. I know I don't like this game enough. Some user. I know I don't like this game enough to play it more than once or to... All I want to do is get this guy Quahog. I'm like, first of all, I feel like I gave some answer. I wasn't like super mean, but it's like, why do you even know who Quahog is if you're just, right? Like, if you're just a new player, like, how do you even know that? Like, why would you even know that there was a character that you wanted to go out of your way for like that? And he's like, I want to use all my upgrades on this one guy, Quahog, so I can do these stupid tricks and well, okay. And I just remember thinking, like, what is this person talking about? Well, it's okay. Oh, and it just drove me nuts that this person just, all he cared about, I love you, was getting this one, like, super niche character, but he was, like, downplaying how Like, he wouldn't even give himself a chance to see if he liked the game? Man, I just thought that was, like, almost like a slap in the face to how good the game is, honestly. Like, that really turned me off. And it was just some random user. It doesn't matter. Didn't have to interact with the person, but, man, oh, I don't think he turned off his defense yet. It's fine. What's this gonna do, 5 damage? Yeah, okay. Can you not? Can you... I don't know what the trigger is for this. When he uses obstacle, does he turn off his defense? Well, I gotta heal up Robo from that. I don't want to use a Mega. It's fine. I'm gonna use Easy Punch anyway. We'll find out. Yeah, but I don't know. It was so stupid. It was so I don't understand. I wasn't paying attention. Did that do a lot of damage, or... I don't understand the draw for a character like that, and... like, play the game first, at least. So, I don't know. Super dumb character. I hated him. I never used him. He's super powerful, but I didn't know how to probably use him. Whatever. It doesn't matter. There's maybe... I want to say there's 24 characters in that game? Or 20... No, there's got to be more than that, right? Maybe there's 30. I don't know. How many you get Robo for? Wait, which one's Robo? 914. Nope, can't have that. Just Elixir, man. Let's move along. Yeah, we're about to get this part down. So, yeah, that's about all I got for my little list there. Another game I played recently was, ironically, called Trinity Trigger. Not that recently. And, it was billed as... This was not an AT2D game, but it was billed as, like a throwback to Secret of Mana. Ooh, you're not sounding so good, Lavos. Yeah, it must be 5 a.m. where you are, too. And... I'll tell you, at the beginning of it, it was fun. The gist of that one was you had, like, there were 3 main characters, well, 3 playable characters. And each of them had what they called a trigger, which was their animal companion, but it's not like an animal. Like, he's like a magic, I don't know, it's kind of like a Pokemon, it seemed like, but they, like, could, like, turn into the weapons or whatever. There were 8 different weapons, just like Secret of Mana. And you had to go through these different temples to unlock. You get, like, some kind of, not an item, but like you'd pray at an altar or whatever with that particular trigger, and that got you and at first it was cool, but then it got, man, all those like dungeons that you got those things for were so repetitive, and by the end, and like, oh, I remember, like, you could get somewhat random chance of getting different, like, accessory drops, and I remember, like, going after certain ones with certain attributes, and you had to do I don't even remember exactly how it worked, and I hate to say it, but I kind of got I need Robo to go first. I got a little burned out on that game. It was fun. I'm glad I played it, but it kind of tailed off big time. I don't know. It's fine. I don't know why I even thought to mention it. I'm just thinking of some other games I played that people thought were interested. All right. Well, this is it. We're finishing this off right now. I got nothing else to talk about. Yeah. Oh my gosh, his defense is off already? Let's go. What do I want you to do? I guess water too. Well, alright, this is it. I talked about everything I wanted to. This is it. We should be getting... And the name of this ending is... I actually don't know the name of this ending. It's not... From what I could tell, it's just like some variation of, like, the real ending. Because... Oh! Can I use Mega Bomb? Yeah, I'm gonna use Mega Elixir. Like, yeah, this one isn't one of those New Game Plus endings like the Oath or whatever that has its own specific ending. But it's fine. We're having fun. Almost done here. Almost done here. This is gonna be it. Does everyone have status protection? They should. I know Robo does. Yeah. Mega Elixir is fine. Nice. Having maximum, as we've established, having maximum HP for him for, well, it's a 9 at the end. But having the last digit 9 to max out the power multiplier for the Crisis Arm is, oh, that's all you need. That's just about all you need. If you know what else you're doing. I don't care about your stupid water. Oh no, I usually punched the wrong one. That stinks. It's fine because it'll kill him, but I'd rather kill the other guy. It's fine. I'll kill the other guy. I mean, can't do anything. You might as well use water. I guess. Let's go. Yeah, I meant to let the multi-targeting people. Okay. Good try, Frog. See? And that's his most powerful magic attack. He might have more powerful physical attacks, like Leap Slash or whatever, but... if I could get him down to 1 HP, I guess I could use this stupid frog thing. But even then, I wouldn't in this battle, because I want him to be on standby to use an elixir on Red. There we go. Alright, that's it. Alright, here we go. That's it. Let's do it. See how we did. And I'm not going to go back and, like, talk to Gaspar one more time and get the Chrono Trigger from him before, because we'll get it in the ending. It could, like, very slightly change this, but what we get here is what we get. I haven't turned Frog Human in so long, except when I did it on the DS, just to fill out the encyclopedia there for all the endings, but here we go. We're going to see. I have almost no recollection of what happens here, which is great, because I can see it again, experience more stuff for the first time, or first time in a while. Alright, so look, notice that we see all our non-dead party members, except Frog. I don't see Frog. Oh, well, there's Frog. Alright, Lavos is gone. The gate will shut. Return now, or you'll be lost in time. Alright. Let's go back in time and save Chrono. We'll see. Yeah, they're ignoring her. Bye! Oh, I'll just phase right through Gaspar and this lamppost. Hello, lamppost. What you knowin'? Kino, wait for me. Oh, she's gone too. How about you? Come on! Turn, protect, please. Oh. All my friends don't want to stay and help me. How about you? Can you? No? No? The bucket? No? We already won. Okay, guess we gotta go. There they are. Okay, so everybody... Oh! I don't think this is actually accurate. I don't think we got those top right and bottom left ones. Oh well. That's kind of funny. Well, he has to go back. Well, that's who uses those ones? Whoever uses the middle one. Yeah. I wonder, Oh well. Yeah, I wonder, it must just put them there. Sorry. I'm pretty tired. It must just put them there by default, I guess. I don't know. Can't change it. Well, that's how we're going home. That's going to take us to Guardia Forest, not to Main Square. Hey there! Yeah, see, there it is. We could have got that if we talked to him one more time. Have they all left? You forgot. Oh, well. You didn't seem super motivated to help us there. You're still my favorite guru, though. I like you. All right. The Millennial Fair. How can we be happy? How can you be happy if you got her? Man, yeah, she's home, all right. But look at this. We don't have Chrono. Okay? For one. And we're all sad. She's the most sad because her and Luca, they were trying to recruit their friends to go help him, right? And notice up there on the fountain, who's sitting there? Not that girl that testified with us. No. It's Lara. We didn't do any of the side quests, so guess what? We weren't able to, well, we still could. We could go back and save her. It's not like we didn't fail to save her, but we just chose not to, or haven't yet. Yeah, so as of this, she's still, there's Melchior. She's still suffering from the fate that she originally got in the original timeline, like there. So yeah, I'm not gonna say I hate it, but it's sad to me to not save Lara. Like, I wouldn't want to like fail to save her, but like I said, we didn't do that quest, so I'll talk to her. She's the only person I went to, and Tabin. Well, I guess I'll talk to Chrono's mom. I'll talk to everyone except Melchior. For the dreamy night. Well, it's not like she just got her. Like, it's happened 10 years ago, but she's not any worse off, but yeah, I don't know. I like saving her. Have you ever seen Chrono? I mean, I know where he is. I haven't seen him. I saw him get vaporized. Alright, let's move this along. Alright, now we go here, right? And it's just us, right? Before, everybody was here, and then they went home. But they already went home from the end of time. Felt Lavos made the gates bells wrong. Well, I trust you, Luca. Whatever you think is right is probably right. Yeah, the entity made him. Yeah, the Greater Force. Remember, that's me. That's the player. It's not Alphador. Yes. Yep, it is exhausting. Lucas says we should dismantle the Epoch. No, we need to go find Chrono. Come on. I wonder how everyone's doing. Guess what? Oh, there he is! There's the human Glenn. Man, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Yeah, and look what they did. They, after we left, went back to the end of time and dragged this old man with them to us to get the time egg. Hurry, give. And I think he runs away again. He's still my favorite one. You're not gonna, he's escaping. Yeah, he's escaping. That old man with a cane is gonna escape faster than, let's see. Robo had star speed with the haste helm. Glenn had star speed with the haste helm. And can a human run even faster than a frog? Probably. Luca had star speed. Ayla's default speed is 13. How could he, this old crippled man, well, he's not crippled. This old, like, man who walks with a cane, how could he be faster than us? Come on. Man, Glenn, you're moving pretty slow. What's going on? That time egg can bring him back. Who are you? Do we know that's him? I mean, who else could it be? Yeah, so, like, yeah, that's about the best you're gonna do for what he looks like. They don't really, they purposely leave, like, his regular, like, official art ambiguous. So I kind of built my own there. If you don't like it, tough. Too bad. I spent like 20 minutes on it. It's not like I put a lot of effort into it. What are you gonna do? I think it looks fine. Who are you? See, she asked who he was. He just took off. Could that have been Glenn? Yeah, of course Luca figures it out. He's handsome! Yeah. Let's catch up with him. Yeah. Go after them. Don't turn off your brain! Nya, nya, nya. Is this the nya, 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 nya? It is! Okay, that's our evil genius left. Hey, Glenn. Why don't you tell us you're a dish? A dish. Okay. Oh my gosh, another bowling reference. My friend from back home used to jokingly call Tish Johnson Tish the Dish. If you get any of you know who Tish Johnson is, she's like 65 years old now. She was a great bowler. Well, she's probably still a great bowler, but she was like a top bowler in like the 80s and the 90s, like before the ladies tour folded. She was really good. Left-hander, of course. Oh, princess. Yes. Okay. He was a dish. Okay. Okay. Glenn and Tish Johnson. Yeah. Can we just leave? Oh, that puts us here. Okay, we can't leave the fair proper. Alright, Kinghead, yeah. Yep. Never have to go away again, except to save my friend and to chase after that dish. Glenn. Ooh. Or is that Luca that likes Glenn? I think they both like Glenn. I like Glenn. I think he's an awesome. Character. I actually don't love the look of his human form. I don't know. I think he looked cooler when he was Cyrus's squire. Not when he was a little kid. Although he was fine then too. He had the same sprite as Masa and Mune. But I think he looked cool when he was like a sprite. When he was like his sprite was like a squire. When they were standing on the bridge during the sunset there and talking about enlisting in the army there to go fight the Magus's army. Yeah. I like that rendition of Glenn with the green. It's like the same as some other sprites like that, but with the green hair. I like that. Can't sit around doing nothing. Why are you laughing? Your friend needs you. Alright. Who's going to hit the fireworks? Is it Taban again? Who else could it be? It is Taban. Okay. Careful, Taban. Watch out with those fire. Yeah, I don't like fireworks. Be careful. Alright. Don't worry, it's not going to be the same. There's going to be a lot of extra stuff. This is actually pretty fun. If I remember correctly. I'm sure I do. Yeah, so we still get the fireworks, right? Okay. Man, this is so awesome. I can't believe I did all... I can't believe how long it took, but I'm glad I did that all in one night. The whole New Game Plus. Well, I didn't get to the end. But this is like not a New Game Plus exclusive ending. This is an actual ending. If you played through, I think... If you played through and these are the choices you made, no Marl, or I'm sorry, I can't make that choice. No Chrono, no Magus. I think you just beat the game and you get this, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've gotten this variation. Oh, you gotta love the faraway times. Did I mention this the first time I got to the ending? That went at my wedding. I was allowed to choose. My wife let me put together the the little background songs for during like the half hour before, like the cocktail hour before the actual reception, and I made it all video game music, right? So like some stuff from Suikoden and some stuff from Final Fantasy, and my cousins and stuff from the audience, in the you know, of the guests, and they told me afterward that they were like, "Is this a Final Fantasy song?" And they're like, "No, no, no, come on, it's a wedding. This isn't time for like gaming." But no, do they not know me? Of course it was Final Fantasy. I forget which song. And then, and the second to last song before the cocktail hour was over. Here we go. This is it. This is when he like actually changes back. Yeah, you don't see it. It's just like ambiguous. Yeah. And here we get a little bit more. Yeah. What are they doing over there? Like, are they like fixing that tower? What was wrong with it? That's not the side. There's Glenn. He's back. Yeah, but you only get to see the back of him. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing up on that tower there. Why would Glenn ever be up there? I don't know. Oh, you know what? That just occurred to me, because that's in his time. That's in the past, right? Were they building that? Because it wasn't there before in the past? It must be. That must be what they were doing. I didn't think of that before. Yeah, they were actually making that tower, or like erecting it. So, yeah. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So the next to last song was the ending song from Link to the Past. The first part of it. And the final song was this one. So right before... of course, you cut it off before. You don't put the lullaby at the end. You end it right here with the shooting star. Yeah, to faraway times. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Here we go. And this is gonna end for realsies this time. This is gonna end me streaming this game. So who knows when Joe Biff Gaming will stream again. Trying to think of some kind of joke involving time. Like, it'll be... I'm not going to sleep beyond... This creature will not sleep... Oh yeah, the silhouette. I remember this. This creature will not go to sleep beyond the flow of time. No, I will return to talk about more things I like and don't like to 0 viewers. Maybe a couple people next time. Who knows? Who knows? But I had a great time, and I hope people watch this in the future. That's not the ultimate reason I made it, but if anyone enjoys it, it's great. You can go ahead and tell me about it. I'd love to read comments. Whatever you see. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Oh, I wish it was Luca chasing after me. Is she chasing after Glenn right now? I don't know. Man. You can't talk over that final shooting star. I don't know if it's a shooting star in this rendition, but that last little... note. Here we go. Can't talk over that. Yeah, that part that it goes from the right ear to the left ear. Yeah. Alright. That's it. That's not everything you can do in this game, but it's almost everything. Well, no, it's not. That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, there's like 8 more endings that you could get. Most of them are silly. Some of them are silly. Most of them, I don't know. There's like one where the reptites win, and there's one where just some of the monsters like take a nap and stuff. There's one with like a sepia tone slideshow. There's one where Luca and Marl like judge the male characters on like appearance and if they like them or not. It's silly. I went for the serious endings. Those are the ones that I think are the coolest. And yeah, I just hadn't seen Frog as a human in a long time in the ending, and I thought I might as well combine it with the one where you haven't got Chrono yet. But the thing is, like, you could just, if I was playing this and continued, like, I could go save Chrono right now and get a different variation. But Magus, we killed him. So if you wanted to get Magus again, you have to start over again with another New Game Plus, and you could, and then I think he would still retain the stuff he had from the first time. I don't know. I don't know that I've ever done that. I'm sure that's how it worked, right? They wouldn't like kick him back to his original starting level. I don't know. Doesn't matter. That's all I got to say. So I don't have a planned sign off here, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I hope anyone who watches this in the future enjoys it and has interesting things to say. So thank you for being here. If you ever are. Anyone who watches this, thank you very much. This has been Joe Biff Bowling, aka Joe Biff Gaming, and that's going to be it for me. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your day.